Hey everybody, and welcome back to Ready Steady Play, where we are fully technically operational and ready to commence Gloomhaven Jaws of the Lion, episode 12. And I say that optimistically. We're going to bring Chris in now and make sure that we've got sound. Hey, Chris.
This YouTube stream is fully operational. It's a trap.
We can hear Chris! Hey,
And now that you have walked right into my trap, I tell you a story for the next 5 hours, and you cannot leave. There'll be no Gloomhaven today. Hello, everybody. It's summertime. I've got my Pims.
Oh, very good.
In my tankard.
I've still just got coffee.
Oh, have to go to summer mode. Absolutely fantastic. I've had Pims the last 3 days. I'm very happy, man. I even had a 99 ice cream yesterday, which was really good.
I'm more of
Have I ever told you a story?
Hmm?
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, I'm more of a gin and tonic man myself.
Isn't Pims gin based? I think it is. You're more of a beer man than a gin and tonic man, aren't you?
Yes. I mean, give me a nice cold lager in the summer, but, you know, give me one of those lagers that's intolerable any other time of year. You know? Just...
I'm not a beer drinker really at all, but even I can see the appeal of a lager in the summer. You can really let loose on it. Quench your thirst.
Yogobia says, what's going to happen first? Will Mike finish Jaws of the Lion, or will Frosthaven ship? Do you know what? I wouldn't mind if Isaac Childress spent years longer working on Frosthaven so that I can finish this and possibly some of actual Gloomhaven. Because I still have actual Gloomhaven basically unopened, and I don't know what to do with it. What's really interesting, though, is that they haven't finished the Gloomhaven official campaign for the video game. So you still can't play the sort of... What's that?
Once they do that... Oh, that's a component falling. Once they do that, I might even play it. On the PC. Excuse me.
I think we're back. Hopefully we are back. Yes, okay. Good. Alright, it begins. Let's touch wood that was our first and only technical issue. I can't remember what you were talking about now.
First technical issue was before we started. I was talking about how I would play the main Gloomhaven campaign on Steam, because one of the things I like about Jaws of the Lion is that with the book and stuff, it cut out the faff of the tiles. It cut away so much setup. That's one of the reasons I like it. And obviously a PC would also do the same thing for regular Gloomhaven.
Yes. I mean, I would like a copy of the book for Gloomhaven, but I would also feel bad, I think, not ever playing my copy of Gloomhaven. You know? Like, I do have the PC version. I've been playing, like I mentioned before on these streams, I've been playing Guildmaster, which is their sort of Gloomhaven OG but not version that they've released as they develop the campaign. I don't know why it's taking them so long. Given the amount of content they've developed for Guildmaster, they could have just done the OG, I feel. I don't know what about it is making it so difficult to publish. But
yeah, I guess maybe some of the later rules get quite complex. The the overall campaign legacy style stuff. But yeah, I agree. I don't see why it would make it take so long. But
I mean, it's possible, but it's possible, but I haven't. I mean, to be fair, I haven't played Gloomhaven OG. I don't know if there's further additional stuff you can do in that I haven't unlocked in Guildmaster. But I feel like a lot of the stuff has been incorporated into Guildmaster, and they've created a whole ton of scenarios for Guildmaster as well. I mean, the one thing I would say about the Guildmaster scenarios is that they all tend to be very similar. So it's possible they've implemented some kind of random scenario generator that has very limited capabilities to actually procedurally generate things, and maybe these scenarios in the OG are a lot more diverse, so they actually have to write them all by hand, and that's what's taking time. But I'm speculating because I don't read any of their updates. Oh, Moose Compete, back to work. Sorry we were so late. Speaking of which, that sounds like a call to get on with the game.
To the game. So we're doing Warding the Void, which is the Void Warden side quest.
Yeah.
Which I was strongly opposed. I didn't think we should do this because I don't care about the Void Warden.
I'm gonna start using my cards to take over your character and make you do stupid stuff. Well, Chris, you get to make a free 5 damage attack against an enemy, and then you're gonna take 5 damage.
Not sure you're allowed to do that. We'll find a way. I'm sure.
Is there like non-consensual magic operations? Does it say on the Void Warden's cards, like, hang on, where is it? On the Void Warden's cards, somewhere here, like, move a consenting ally up to 3 spaces.
But before you do the quest, the first thing you have to do is an event.
Yep, here we go. I've
I've
got a card already. Here it is. Let's get that in focus, and I'll tell you what number it is. Card 10. A witch in Inox Dockwater shouts loudly from the corner of the Sleeping Lion. She came out of the sewers and turned the foreman into a fish! You turn your back on the drunk, but the man keeps shouting, I'll stake 3 days' pay for anyone who can kill her! Suddenly, you're interested in his ramblings. You follow the drunk's directions, which predictably get you hopelessly lost in the network of sewers under Gloomhaven. You're considering just tunneling to the surface when you hear scratching behind you. You draw your weapons and turn, ready for a fight. An ancient Valrath stands feebly behind you, bent and wizened with age. A cord of dried fish hangs around her neck. She ignores your weapon and silently points a gnarled finger past you down a nearby passage. Cut her down and claim the reward. Or, she's just an old hermit in the sewer. Leave her be and follow where she pointed. Which ones are the Valrath again?
I think they're the little. Oh, that's what I was about to describe vermlings. They're not vermlings. I don't know in that case. Who's a Valrath? I'm an Inox.
You're an Inox, and I'm a human.
I really don't.
I feel like they're the short, fuzzy ones that look a lot like vermlings but aren't.
Okay. Yeah.
They're not the stone people.
No, that's Cragheart.
Well, Cragheart's the class, right? Or are they also a race?
I thought Cragheart was the race, but I could be wrong. Well, I don't know. We need to weigh the witch to confirm it's a witch. Someone has to die. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe we should burn the witch and see. And if she survives, we'll kill her with our swords. And if she doesn't survive, she wasn't a witch.
And we have to throw her into the lake, and then if she sinks, she's a witch. Is that right? No, if she floats, she's a witch. Because witches are made of wood, and wood floats on water. Yeah, that's right.
No, I think they literally tried to drown them, didn't they, in Ducking Stool?
Well, exactly. And if she floats, if she doesn't sink into the lake, she's a witch, and then we have to kill her. But if she sinks to the bottom of the lake, she's not a witch, and we'd have to kill her.
I really don't know. I don't know. I mean, what's she done? She's pointed past us.
Yeah, she's indicated something else in the sewers, I guess, for us to go and investigate.
I feel we shouldn't kill her.
I feel bad about killing her because she seems old and defenseless, and a drunk told us to do it. But, and it says feeble. It's the use of the word feebly. She stands feebly before you.
Yeah. But the other thing is, witches often appear in old women, right? And the other thing is, I feel as seasoned fighters, should we really fall for the trick of look behind you?
Can you imagine if we turn around to look down the corridor, and the minute we do that, it's like, the witch turns you into fish! Your campaign ends here. You fell for the oldest trick in the book, and you don't deserve to play anymore.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only problem I'm having with this is that I don't want to fall for that trick.
But maybe we're seasoned enough fighters that, I mean, to be fair, if we were the options here are limited, right? Because if we were very seasoned fighters, one of us would keep our eyes on the target while the other checked the where she was pointing.
Yeah. Well, okay. With the caveat that you and I are both really, really clever and we thought of this, do you want to go for the option of turnaround?
Yeah, I feel better about that in the sense that you know, I feel like there's more to this story, and I want to uncover what it is rather than just murdering this person. Why
did Yogi's message need to be held for review? I've approved it, but why? Throw a net on? Because it's promoting violence, I guess?
Yeah, Yogi Bear, you're going to get flagged for kidnapping by YouTube, and the Google police are going to come get you. Alright, here we go. So we're going to flip over our event card and find out. So we're going for option B.
Yeah.
You wave farewell and start down the passage, but the crone follows close behind. She wasn't pointing the way out, but instead guiding you toward a small hovel where a cauldron bubbles over an anemic campfire. The Valrath pours each of you a cup of the most delicious fish soup you've ever tasted, and after a pleasant time sipping in silence, you leave feeling much heartier. You wonder why the dock worker would make such unkind accusations against the poor sewer hermit. Each character gains a blessing.
I'll take it.
Me too. And we'll never know what the other option was, because that's how I roll.
It was literally on. You literally had it on stream, though.
Yeah, but I didn't look at it. But also, yeah, you guys, I suppose, can pause the video and check it if you want.
That sounds like a good result. We got a free stew, and it was delicious. Apparently, I love fish. We made a new friend. Yeah, I think that's
good. Lean protein, omega oils for the knees. You know, I think overall, a very successful result.
Suddenly turned to a fish at random. Card. When you draw this modifier card, you turn into a fish. All right. So
you have to discard all of the cards in your deck and replace them with the card Splash.
We have a magic card.
Splash is a melee attack that does 0 damage.
It's very ineffective. It's not very effective.
When you draw a modifier card for Splash, treat all modifier cards as a miss.
I don't want to buy anything, do you?
I was literally about to shuffle a miss into my deck. Yeah, I think I'm good. Do I have money? Oh, I do have money. I have 55 money. But I think I'll wait and see what I get out of this mission, if I get something nice, before I buy something.
Yeah, you'll get something. All right, I'm gonna bring the same cards I did last time. I made my new 10 card deck last time. I really enjoyed it, so I'm sticking with them.
Well, I've had a little sneak preview here of the map, in that I put it out here, and I can see that what it looks like we're doing is fighting against hordes of enemies. So I'm going to stick with the take control of your enemies and make them hit each other deck. Partly also because the other build that seems to be available for the Void Warden is take control of your friend and make them hit people. Both of which are amusing, but I feel like that would be probably more viable in a 3 or 4 player game.
Yeah, exactly.
Because otherwise,
especially because you can like make the healer hit people or something, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like I could give sort of people extra abilities and things like that. And the thing is, like with your character, it's just going to be me going like, I need you here, I need you there. Please end your turn here. Don't move, you know. And that's too much.
Yeah. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, I think this is my deck. Why am I shuffling it? Okie dokie. So we're on to the introduction, right?
Yep.
Ooh, can we use the new zoom function? Hey, is this working? Oh, why has it got... Hang on. What is that? Hi. Okay. Whee. There we go. You arrive at the southeastern edge of the void to find a massive storm raging inside. Great gusts of wind blow the black sand up into grating torrents. The Void Warden marches forward and plants 3 wards on the cobblestone. The winds abate a bit, but the area still seems incredibly dangerous. The Void Warden turns and explains that these wards should keep whatever stirs at bay, but the Void will send what forces it can to break them. You must stand between the enemy and the wards to make sure that the city remains safe. Alright, so we got our 3 wards set up here, and a void over here, which does have, although it's kind of hard to see on camera, it does actually have tiles on it, so we can move around on it. The objectives are wards. Oh, by the way, the goal is kill all enemies and protect all wards. The objectives are wards. Each has 2xl plus 4 hit points, which is to say 14 hit points. They are allies to...
No, we're level 3, aren't we?
Scenario level. Right, yes. I used character level. So each has 10 hit points. They are allies to you and enemies to all monster types, but cannot attack or be moved in any way. They have initiative of 99 for the purposes of monster focusing. If any ward is destroyed, the scenario is lost. Anytime a ward would suffer damage, any character may lose 1 card from their hand or 2 from their discard pile to negate the damage. All hexes on page 49 are black sand. This is page 49 here. If any character occupies a black sand at the end of the round, they suffer 2 damage. If the Void Warden becomes exhausted, the scenario is lost. At the start of the round, after setup, after all setup monsters are dead, read section 1. Alright, we're going to put some monsters out. We got some black imps and some chaos demons.
Luckily, no elites just yet in a 2-player game.
Hey, Yogi Bear, good to see you, buddy. Feel like it's been a little while.
Hey. Hello.
Peck is here as well. Yes, we are alive, but for how long? I feel like both of us... Peck is like, black imps, hate them.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I feel like that... I think YouTube tried to ban that for hate speech. Why are you hating on those black imps, Pekka?
Stop hating on black imps, man.
But, no, they are actually rubbish, and I also hate them. I mean, they have the same deck as the red imps, or the imps from last time, right?
Yeah, they're the same,
and
basically. They're just the mask.
And that deck sucked. That behavior deck sucked.
So what numbers are you getting?
So we got the black imp to the north is 7, black imp to the south is 2, and then the 2 chaos demons are northern one is number 1, and the southern one is number 4.
Cool.
Let's see how long it takes people to complain about how terribly I just inserted that one into the base.
How terribly you did what, sorry?
One of the pieces is inserted into the base terribly.
Actually, it's bothering me, the southmost imp.
Let's fix it before I get into trouble. There, now he's the wondrous upside down imp. Okay, we need some behavior decks here too.
I hate the fact that that doesn't upset you.
Look, these imps, they're crazy, man. They just roll around, jump upside down. They're maniacs. You just don't know what they're going to do next.
Thank God I'm playing my own copy.
Right, Chaos Demon. Here we go. And imps. Alright, so we got to remember, what was the really bad stuff they did last time?
I actually can't remember. I could look and find out.
Haggar's just like, you're lucky this month's Patreon bill just went through. That's it. Unsub. These kinds of shenanigans will not be tolerated.
I'm really sad my pin's nearly over.
Actually, we'll just go back to the table camera for a moment while I sort out my decks here. Alright. So we got our Chaos Demons. We got our Imps. Alright. We got a couple of obstacles. Presumably the Void Staves also count as obstacles too.
Yellow. Yeah, I assume. Yeah, you can't move through them. I don't think.
Yeah.
No, they're allies, so I guess we can move through them, but not end our move on them.
Right, that makes sense. Oh, Pecky, you like the shirt? It's a great shirt. This is Kate Beaton. She's a Canadian cartoonist who's drawn this. This is for Cat Wednesday. I love Wednesday. He's a right troublemaker.
Do I have any movement on an upper card? Because I'm immediately seeing the first thing that has to be done, which is that those imps are going to focus on and attack wards if we don't immediately put ourselves closer.
Yes. Well, my sort of... I'm going to try to figure out how to do... I'm going to try to figure out... How, are we not allowed to talk now? Is it...
I guess we have to decide where we're standing, and then that's it, really.
Well, do we think a good opening strategy is sort of divide and conquer?
Yeah, for the very first turn, I think so.
Yeah, I agree.
Can reassess then.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, with that in mind, do you want to do north or south, basically?
I'll go north. I'll start in the second northmost space. It's not quite northmost.
Okay, and I'll take just a quick look here. Yeah, so I guess I will, I'll start in the, 2 spaces south of you.
2 spaces south. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Ah, now we have to do the super secret planning.
So let me talk in general terms. Death is not assured, but I feel I can cover my role. I would benefit from. Is it worth me requesting that from you, or the odds you're actually going to be able to do it for me? No, that's not worth it because we need to act before them, otherwise they're going to whack the things. So.
Right. Are they fast? I feel like their initiative's probably all over the place. Well, I've got my plan laid out.
I've picked my card. Actually, I don't need to use this one, actually, if I'm going to be doing that. But no, I do need to, because of the speed. Yeah, okay, fine. Done.
Focusing my camera here. And let me get behavior cards for both of our enemies here as well. There we go. Alright. I'll just make sure these are the right way around, actually, before I make my... Yep, here we go. You ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, flip them.
15.
23. Then we got our Chaos Demons here. They're doing Chilling Breath, 13. Move -1 and attack an area.
13.
Yeah. Chaos Demons are going
Gotcha.
super quick, but they're... do they have range inherent? No.
No.
So they're moving 4,
No,
so they're not going to be able to get in range. But we have to be careful of that, because they seem to be... And the Imps... 24! Haha, that's lucky for me.
Wow.
We got Tip the Scales and Chilling Breath for the enemy behaviors.
Okay, we can cope with this. Okay, so it's me to activate first at initiative 15. Then it's going to be you actually by 1, and then it's going to be Black Imps, and then the Chaos. Sorry, no, it's the Chaos Demons, then the Black Imps.
No, the Chaos Demons are going first, right? And then...
Yes, sorry, Chaos Demons, then me, then you, then Black Imps.
Yes, indeed.
Alright. So what are they doing? They are going to focus on... I think they're both going to focus on the center piece, center warden. Or ward, rather.
Yes, I think so.
Actually, they're equidistant from all 3. Yeah, they're both 7 spaces away from all 3.
There's this little fly in my room, and I don't want him to get on the cameras. I'm trying to catch him, and I can't get him.
So since we can choose where they focus on, which one they focus on, I guess we should get them to focus in the middle, because that keeps them in the middle, which means that they're near both of us, and it also means that we can later make them refocus separately if that was to be beneficial later.
Yeah, 100%. I think focusing them on the center one is the way to do it.
And they're moving 4, is that correct?
Yep. So
and they've actually grabbed the thing.
The northmost will go first. So I guess it'll just go sort of like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it could wind up sort of...
Let's just have them in the same column as the Black Imps, just on top of each other again.
Yep.
Basically.
That makes sense to me. So they're just advancing up there like that.
And then they do a melee attack with a slight AoE, hitting nothing. And there's no ice magic to utilize. That's it.
Mm.
They done. So that changes things insofar as I now actually have multiple targets I could engage with.
Yeah, but the imps are going to go next, so... Well,
yeah, no, I think I agree.
If you attack the imps, you can prevent them from hitting us, right?
Well, they won't hit us anyway, because it said unless you're within range 2 of them.
Right. The imps, what are they even doing? Right, they're actually strengthening themselves and their allies and muddling all enemies within range 2.
Yes, that's annoying, because they're going to strengthen the Chaos Demons.
I mean, if you can attack them outside of range 2, that would probably be the best course of action, right?
I can, and that's indeed what I'm going to do. It's just a pity. I mean, if I get lucky, if I get plus 2 modifier or better, I'll kill it. So that's good. So I'll move 2 spaces, so north, east, then southeast, and I'll just stay there between those 2 wards, because I'm out of his range then. Because I've got range 3, he's only got range 2. So that's using the bottom half of the new favorite. So that also generates wind magic. For those in chat, who I know love it. And then then top half of Overwatch is a strength 3, range 4 attack. Unfortunately, I can't use the wind magic I just generated on this turn to buff it with +1 range and +1 damage. So it's just going to be 3 damage with modifier on the imp. So I'm going to modify. Here we go. 2x. He's dead.
Evaporates.
I mean, I get really upset when I get the misses, but I guess it's really, really nice when you get the doubles.
One down.
And he leaves money behind.
That's right, he becomes money.
And at least that means that one of the Chaos Demons will not be strengthened at the very least. And neither of these cards are lost, they're both just discarded. Over to you.
Well, let's have a look and see what I can pull off then. So I'm using the bottom half of Suggestion here, which has 3 move on it. So I'm just going to go 3. There's no dark magic to spend here, so I can't make a little curse. I'll go... Now, I'm pretty sure I can kill this imp. Which makes me inclined to move fast enough. I mean, I can get him from range 3. So I could...
It's the same thing I do. Stay out of his range.
Yeah, so I'll just go 1, 2. So I'm also between the wards. And then blast him from...
United Front!
Yes! Look at that. My allies have my flanks.
Let them come.
And then I'm going to use the top half of the last journey, which is just attack 4, range 3, curse the enemy, generate dark magic. So...
Big attack, actually. Attack 4, range 3. That's a big... I don't associate that kind of damage.
Yeah, this is a level 4 card. But I think I took it specifically because I wanted an attack that I could do. And also, that didn't burn when I used it.
Yeah, no, it's nice. And +1 or better, and he's dead.
+3!
We do.
Nice. So,
didn't you just buy that +3? Wasn't it the last?
I think that was the last card I bought, yeah. There we go. Look at that. We've reduced them to... We've halved their numbers by taking out the weakest ones.
But that was great, because that means they're not going to get strengthened now, and they're also not going to muddle us. Well, actually, we'd sorted that with the range, by staying out of their range anyway. But no, that's really good. Pretty proud of us.
Yes, it's a good start. I'm pleased. So...
To reshuffle my modifier deck. But that was just for the record, that was indeed my 2x, not my blessing. So it does not go away.
Yep. Alright, so now we've got to figure out what to do about these Chaos Demons.
And I've just mixed up the facing of these cards, goddammit. It's taken me a long time to learn that I need a sword pointing downwards in order to be able to flip it on camera and make it the right way up. And now I just mix them up, there we go. That escalated quickly. What escalated quickly? The combat? Yeah, we're just really good at this game. Haven't lost the scenario yet.
This is true, actually. Touch wood. Oh, it's lucky my insert's made of wood. There we go.
Off topic, but look what I got in the posts today. Like, so excited.
Draftosaurus expansions?
Yeah.
2 of them?
Yeah. I think they were meant to come out separately, but I think they got delayed, so they ended up coming out. I think they've been out in Germany for a while, but they came out. They both came out this week in English. I'm super happy because I love Draftosaurus, and now I can have Plesiosaurs and Pterodactyls. I love Draftosaurus. It's so good.
There's a pterodactyl joke. I'm trying to remember what it is. You know, one of those childhood jokes that everyone tells.
Oh, is it Oh, it's P. It's to do with P, isn't it? What has P? I can't remember.
It's something like, why do you have to be careful walking under the pterodactyls? You know, something
Because
like
that's
that.
silent P.
Yeah, something like
But
that.
did you know that Portuguese for pterodactyl is pterodactyl?
With a noisy P.
Yeah. Which I enjoy immensely. Right. Do dinosaur names come from Greek or Latin? Greek, presumably, because Tyrannosaurus is Greek, isn't it? Oedipus Tyrannicus, or Tyrannus, is Oedipus the tyrant, isn't it? So yeah, must be Greek. So I guess in that case, don't listen to Latin-based languages for dinosaurs. I lost Mike's interest, I think.
No, sorry, I had to. I was sort of listening to you, but I'm coming up with a plan.
Yeah, good plan. That's what we should be coming up with a plan. That's better than what I'm doing. I'm gonna do this, probably most likely. Although they've got a lot of health. Like, how many more? What else is gonna come out at us though? Like, should I be throwing away one-shot cards yet? Probably
Well,
not.
I've got a couple of one-shots that I'm tempted to use, but I'm thinking, do I want to use them before? I've got a lot of... I don't know if this is too much discussion anyway. Are you going to go hyper-aggressive? What do you think?
Well, I'm gonna be fighty, but what do you mean by hyper-aggressive? Well,
I mean, to be fair, that's all your character does, really, is some degree of aggressive.
The way I'm interpreting, it's both. Tyrannosaurus is Greek, but Rex is Latin. Of course, that makes sense. Yeah, you're right. So Oedipus Rex is Latin, which means that Oedipus shouldn't be called Oedipus the King. It should be called Oedipus the Tyrant, because that's what the original Greek was. Interesting. Thanks, Heggers. This has made me rethink Greek theatre entirely. That's it. That's super interesting. Tyrannosaurus Rex is both Greek and Latin. Weird. So should it be pterodactyl or not then? Maybe it should be pterodactyl.
I think pterodactyl or not is one of the unpublished Shakespeare plays. So stupid. Let's get back to this game before I talk about it. Oh my god, can you guys tell it's really hot in here because I've gone so red, and it's not because of that terrible joke I just made. It's genuinely just
I'm
like...
red, sunburnt.
I'm a little sunburnt as well.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Well, my arm, you might think my face might be able to hide it. My arm is properly burned. Yeah.
That's serious. I don't think mine's that...
Yeah.
No, you don't think you can really see it here. Like, a little bit, maybe.
I'm feeling it's not blistering and peeling, thankfully, so it should be. Deborah's ordered some aloe vera, which is arriving this evening. Because we had lunch with my parents yesterday outside in the outdoor seating of a pub area.
Oh, that's nice.
It was very nice. But I did not. It just didn't occur to me it would be as warm as it was. I got. And we also went to the park and had 99, as I previously mentioned, which was absolutely fantastic. I love eating a 99 ice cream in the park. Right, the way I'm choosing to interpret your hyper-aggression is what I'm debating. Am I aggressive or hyper-aggressive? I'm actually leaning towards being just regular aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
On this turn, and holding back a little bit because it's very. I'm not going to kill. I mean, I don't think I'm going to kill either of them in one turn. So I want to kind of see what I manage to do, and then kind of try and plan my next turn around that. Ooh, I could do this. Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah. I've actually just found a really nice balance between those two types of turns.
Okay. I too have actually managed to select cards, which give me 2 options, both of which I like. So I think this has worked out well. What has happened here? Why is... Oh, this is Skype being a jerk again. Sorry, guys. Skype is just being a jerk here. Bear with me, folks. There we go. Alright, so there's my cards, there's Chris's cards, and here comes a Chaos Demon card. There it is, and here we go! 3, 2, 1, flip him!
Flip him!
Alright, so Chris is
56.
67! Please be really slow! 41! Damn it! What are they consuming there? Okay. Oh, they want to use sun magic. Well, there's that, so up yours. But they are going to move, and they're going to, Oh, they have muddle as well, those bastards. Right.
Oh, they don't. They don't have muddle.
Chaos Demons do muddle. They just do that.
Oh, they just do that. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. Oh, we didn't get battle goals!
Oh, crap!
Muddle triggered that for some reason because last time I had one to kill someone while disadvantaged. So Muddle triggered my memory.
You can't survive in Canada without sunscreen, which is why Heggers can't live there, because he's a redhead, so in Canada he'd just immediately burst into flame, like a vampire from True Blood.
Now
What's that?
Now I can picture what Heggers looks like. Not 100% certain. It's been more than a few years since I've studied that. You studied Latin, Heggers? I shall be calling upon you in that case often.
You will be tested!
Why do we call it Oedipus Rex? That's such a weird thing to do. Why have we translated it into Latin? No? Okay.
1, 2. Here are my battle goals. Chris, don't look at my battle goals.
I'm not looking.
Don't look at the stream. I gotta show the people at home my battle goals. Here's hoping for one that's still doable.
Yeah.
Oh, this one looks familiar.
If I get one that says kill the first enemy of the scenario, can I still take it? Oh my god, that seems insane.
Well, I'm gonna take this one because I think this might be more doable for me. And we'll find out if this is reasonably feasible. Are you going to show your...
Yes,
yeah, I've got on your table camera so you can show the people what you've got.
Yeah. Table cam.
And I'll just sit here reading this book.
Is this the best way? I have to wait and see if they're actually available yet.
Try not to.
Are they legible? If they're far away? I think actually easier putting the face cam, to be honest with you. Because there's a lot of hit and miss involved here. I can't tell if they're legible.
You want me to change to your...
No, I think we're good. Alright, so the one on the left actually feels quite doable with Chaos Demons. The one on the right, I mean, my deck isn't really made for that, to be honest. And even if it was, I feel that's a really dangerous thing to encourage, especially with how yeah, I agree, Pekka. Left definitely looks the red one. The right hand one is just going to make me go even more, hyper aggressive and be stupid and get kicked. So I'm going with the one on the left.
You all done?
Oh, I'm done.
Okay. Okay, so we got our battle goals now. What's mine again? Right, yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay, cool. So, our enemies are going first with Flash and Claws. Black Imps are out for the count for now. And so I guess they're just going to move...
They have advanced.
They're just going to move up and attack us, right?
Yes, they're equidistant between us and wards. So they have initiative 99, though, so they target us.
So I presume
so
that 1 will go for you and 4 will go for me because 4 is closer to me.
Yes.
And 1 will go for you because you have a higher initiative, so you break the tie for 1.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're going to have 1 move, I guess, northwest and then northwest again. And just stand in front of you and smack you in the face. So he does... it's just a regular old Chaos Demon, so he does 4 damage with advantage.
Sadly.
Dun dun dun. So we got our 2 cards here, and we flip them, and it's a -1, and the miss!
Sweet. I mean, it's a pity to the miss to be lost, but,
not good.
Could be worse. 3 damage, I'll take it. Down to 12 health.
Also, that gets some terrible cards out of their deck, which is good if I want to take control of them, because I haven't got Master Influencer equipped yet. Alright, so you took 3 damage there, down to 12. And we've got the other one moving southeast and then northwest. I chose that because I think it's a bit more convenient for me. And attacking with advantage on me. Here we go. Please, gentle, please. Mr. K. We can't see us now because we're behind the camera.
And before you do anything... no, the reason being, Pekka... Oh, has the stream just died?
Oh, it looks like it's... I'm still streaming, but yeah, we have dropped a bunch of frames.
Okay, I think your internet possibly just went jumpy for a second because our connection went for a minute, and the stream went for a minute.
Yeah, looks like we had a little internet blip there.
Pekka just asked, don't they both attack me? I think it's because it's not obvious that there's an obstacle between the 2 Chaos Demons.
Right, there's a green obstacle right here. Yeah, it might be a bit tricky to see folks from there. I don't know.
So, space immediately between the 2 Chaos Demons, that hex has actually got a green outline, so that's an obstacle which blocks movement. So that's the space that number 4. That's the space that the South Chaos Demon would need to stand in to hit me.
It looks like some kind of rubble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, no. Pekka says now that he knows that's there. That's correct. I was worried that we were doing something wrong anyway because I don't trust my interpretation of enemy movement all the time in this game.
I don't know if it's easier to see with that little token on it. There we go. Okie dokie. So, right. Yep, I got my 2 cards here. We got the enemy coming at me. Please be gentle. We've got a +1 and a -1. So it's advantage. So they'll go for the +1, which means I am taking 5 damage, and we're both muddled.
You have a shield, don't you?
Yes, which I might as well use. So I'll flip that over to take 4 damage. I'm down to 7.
Okay,
that's
could have been worse considering they had advantage.
Yeah, exactly. That could have been.
We're both muddled now as well. Which you know what? It's fine because I'm just gonna stand still and make 2 ranged attacks.
Mm-hmm. You should probably. I mean, while you're muddled, maybe it's actually a better idea to wait now that you're muddled. But I was gonna say you should probably use that Oak Charm as well at some point. Because it doesn't really...
yes. Yeah, I should use that at the start, basically, of every game.
I don't think there's any reason to wait, particularly. Okay, so...
Yeah, they're definitely...
Right, so it's you now, isn't it? So...
Yeah, so I'm going to do the bottom half of fearsome efficient. It doesn't really matter which one I do first, basically, because I'm not going to kill something this turn. So I'll do bottom half of fearsome efficiency, which is a strength 1 attack at range 3, plus 2 damage to the attack, and gain experience if I've already killed an enemy this round, which obviously I've not. It's a disadvantage because I'm muddled. It's actually disadvantage again because I'm adjacent to him and it's a ranged attack. But that doesn't matter. So here we go. 1 damage with a modifier. Are you ready for my modifier?
Yeah, hang on. Skype's hang on. When I say yes, I mean no. Bear with me. Skype has reconfigured your camera here.
Again?
What's going on? Thanks, Skype. Alright, there we go. Yep.
Ready? That gave me time to stack the deck. Plus 2. I'll take it. That's 3
you're
damage.
muddled though, right?
I was doing nothing. You... Yep. Plus 3! So still plus 2. That's still pretty good.
Did you also play Ricochet?
Yeah. Yes. Haven't done it yet.
That's fine, I'm just finding your cards here. Okay, so 3 damage to Chaos Demon number 1. How many health?
Nice. Not too bad.
How much health do they have? 12?
Well, yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Bunch of jerks.
Okay. Then I'm ricocheting. And I'm going to use, on the ricochet, I'm going to use Barbed Axe, because it means both of them are going to get wounded and will slowly die.
Yes, slowly die, you bunch of jerks.
So here we go. 2 wounded tokens. Okay, so Ricochet is targeting number 1, and then is going to ricochet into number 2. So they're 2 damage, strength 2 attack with range of 3, and then second attack also strength 2, target a different enemy within range 2 of the target of the previous attack. So Ricochet, as the name suggests. So damage on number 1, so this is 2 with a modifier. Here it comes. 0 and 0. So not too bad again. Takes 2 damage, and he's wounded because of the Barbed Axe. So he's down to 5. He's got 5 damage now.
Why isn't there a 5 token?
I know, we say this every time.
Okay.
Yeah, we do. Because it's really annoying. And then we're gonna do 2 damage to number 4. Modifier is coming up again. Plus 0. And plus 0 with a stun. So just plus 0. The stun is lost. But overall, considering I was disadvantaged, not a bad turn. That's 2 damage and wound on number 4. Pretty good, I think.
Yeah. Altogether, a good start.
And it is over.
Okay, so I got 2 options here, but
what goes away. My mole's done.
But I think I'm going to stick with my my plan to damage. So I'm going to start by targeting number 4 with Lure of the Void. So I disarm him, and then I force him to move 1, but there's dark magic, so I can force him to move 3, and I gain an experience point. So, spend the dark magic, and I'm going to clock this experience point. Whee! There we go. And then I move him up to 3 spaces. So I'm going to move him, I think, 3 spaces so that he's just south of the coin.
Yeah. Okay.
Does that suit you?
It's number 4.
Yeah, number 4.
It doesn't particularly suit me or not suit me. I think I'm indifferent to positioning.
Okay, well, I thought I'd just sort of try to move him away a bit. He needs to be within range 3 of his friend. I mean, 1, 2, 3. He could also go sort of back here, so he's a center. So he's essentially back where he started the round. Yeah, let's do that.
No, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm easy.
Okay, so he's now equidistant between the 2, right in the middle of column A. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And he's got a disarm as well. Ha! He dropped his weapon. Jerk. And... wait, can he now still attack his friend? Or is disarm immediate? Right. I need to do this in a different order. Hold tight.
Okay.
Rather than using disarm, I'm gonna use. I'm gonna start with the bottom half of stand fast, which says one ally or enemy within range 3 may perform attack 3, range 3, targeting an enemy of your choice. So,
Okay.
let's take control of him and force him to attack his friend before I disarm him, or else I'm gonna have a problem.
Okay.
Who's taking more? Yeah, we want to focus fire the one that's taking more damage, don't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I think so too. So
I can, if you get a decent bit of damage here, I can probably finish him next turn. Hopefully, we'll see.
So let's do that. Follow-up question. If I'm next to him, does this mean he's now disadvantaged? Even though I'm controlling
No, of course
him?
not. Of course he's not disadvantaged. Why would he be disadvantaged?
Well, because I'm his...
You're disadvantaged when you're attacking
someone next to you.
No. When you're attacking someone next to you, not because you have an opponent next to you.
So that's fine then.
It's not like you know, the Monolith Batman or Conan games where the space isn't, where it's having people near you, enemies near you.
All right. So hopefully they got rid of a bunch of their terrible cards here during those last attacks. So I'm using the monster modifier deck for this because I haven't played Master Influencer yet. Otherwise, I could have spent that wind magic and given him a bonus and advantage, and it would have been great. But he's drawn a +0, so that's fine. So he does 3 damage to his friend.
So he's on 8 now.
Yeah. And then he buggers off to the middle here and gets disarmed.
Cool. That's
And
very
I'm
nice.
thinking
We'll
I
take it.
might go ahead and drink my stamina potion here as well and recover one of these cards.
Excuse me.
See, I'm thinking about stand fast because I can drop this obelisk of meanness, and I'm thinking I might just drop it like sort of right in the middle of our whole situation here, so the enemies are like constantly in range 3 of it and walking past it.
Yeah, if they're going to attack, that means they're disadvantaged anytime they're going to attack the
yeah, or
wards,
basically anything really. Us too.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
But also the downside is I lose the ability I just played, which is kind of a bummer. But because
it almost feels like that card is made for this scenario.
So what I'll do is I'll quaff my stamina potion here to put stand fast back into my hand. And I think that might have given you some insight into what I'll be doing next turn as well. Boop.
Oh, have you just lost my tail cam by any chance?
I can find out by doing this.
I think I just saw...
We can still see something. Can you wave your hand under it? Yeah, I think I don't think we're getting a live image anymore.
Thought so. I think it's dropped out of the...
Okay, well, we'll just...
Oh, hang on, I can join it. Hang on.
So, Gloomhaven, eh, folks? More Gloomhaven. What's the estimated arrival time for Frosthaven? I haven't been keeping up to date with it. I've been reading Isaac's updates sporadically, but my impression is that he's still writing, so I don't think it's even gone to printers yet. Quaff is a good word. Which I realize is a real non sequitur if you're not reading chat, but watching this live stream later. We're just giving Chris a chance here to catch up on his technical support over there. Right, I need to also decide what I'm going to play next round, in addition to this one. Alright, let's have a look and see if we fixed the situation by going over here. Okay. Yep, looks, can you give us a little wave under the camera? Yeah! Very good. Heck, it says August for shipping? Really? Are they shipping Frosthaven in August? Oh, man.
That must be for all the Southern Hemisphere backers. Because it'll be frosty in the winter.
For more comedy gold, like and subscribe.
Right. Okay, yes, we were about to play our next turn. Here we go.
Ideally, we want to move
Gonna do this.
fast next turn. Try this.
He's disarmed. Yeah, I think I need to. Yeah, okay. I think I need to chill. I need to chill, McGill. Yep. I play chill.
And we're both not muddled anymore, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Muddle's gone.
Oh, did you draw 2 cards for yourself when you were? I know because it was him attacking with your deck, so it's fine. Yeah.
No. He attacked with his deck because.
Oh yes. Yeah.
So it was just 1 card because he wasn't muddled.
Yeah, rolls at the end of your turn, not after next attack. Yeah, next turn, end of your turn. That's fine. Okay, ready to go?
Yeah, let's get this up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
25.
21. And 20.
Oh my god, really?
Whirlwind. Move +0. Attack 1. Range 2. Uh-oh. I think... Fortunately, I disarmed 1, but I think the one on your side is going to hit the ward.
No, he's equidistant to both of us.
Yeah, but it's an AoE.
But more important, do you know what's so annoying? Because I started adjacent to him, I played 2 cards so I can make 2 melee attacks to him. Literally the only 2 melee attacks I have. And he's gonna move away from me.
Why? Oh, because of range.
Yeah. So annoyed.
Am I going ahead of you? I am, right?
Yeah. Him, then you, then me.
Right. I'm just checking to see if I have something that can help you.
Does Whirlwind still... does the number 4 still move, even though he can't attack? I assume he does, right? Presumably he still moves to get within range 2.
Do you think so?
I think so, yeah. Because otherwise there's no difference between stun and disarm. Well, I guess there is, because you can still heal and stuff. Does anyone know the answer to that?
I will arrange the... Am I going ahead of you? I am. But unfortunately, I do not have the card that gives you movement. So,
it's fine, I'll make 1 attack instead of 2. It's very irritating, but...
Well, my plan was to sort of walk forward and then poop out this staff that makes everyone sad. What I can do instead is poison myself to give you blessing and strengthen, and also then allow you to make a range 3 attack 3. So
cool.
both of those are things. that I could do, but it means I'm not going to be able to do the staff then until I rest. And if we position them well, we could feasibly poison them both and give them disadvantage for the foreseeable by placing the staff intelligently. So it's sort of like, what do we want to do?
Well, should we let them take their turn first and find out?
Yeah, but we do need to know what what number 4 is going to do, I suppose. Well, number 1 acts first anyway.
Yeah.
And if it's all the same to you, I think we should move him, because he's just going to take 1 step away from you, right?
Yeah, it's just going to go southwest, southeast, I assume.
Yeah, well, that would suit me better for my poison ward plan, because then he'll be next to it and he'll become poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Although, to be fair, it says all enemies that enter a hex adjacent to the ward gain poison, so I don't know if it'll count necessarily, because he didn't enter it.
Yeah.
He's already in it.
Exactly.
Damn it. So...
So he's gonna attack then both me and one of the 2 wards.
Yeah, presumably the northmost is preferable.
I think so. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay, so he's going to attack -1, hitting both. So we're going to draw 1 card here.
Well, 1 for each of us.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, 1 do me first because of the initiative order.
Yeah. So this is for... I don't know, I've drawn 2 cards in. So this one's for Chris. Blam! +0. So that's 3 damage. Oh, he also took a damage from being bleeding.
Yeah. So he's nearly dead.
And then his damage on the ward is -1. So that's 2.
Okay. They have 10 health. We can cope with this for now. And then I guess if he wasn't attacking, he wouldn't move, but I don't know. It's hard. I'm not sure if this guy moves or not.
Wasn't there a thing where if they... I suppose he can get into range of the target, can't he? He just then can't attack.
Well, I think he does move because Monster Focus, under Monster Focus, it says before a monster does anything else on its turn, the monster will focus on one specific character to attack.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then it says, though, the focus will be the character the monster can perform its attack against using the least amount of movement, but he can't perform an attack against anyone. So I guess he doesn't move. Let's see if disarmed is in the glossary. Here it is. Just says it prevents them from being able to perform attack abilities. Hang on. Under the glossary, at the start of any monster's turn, regardless of what the monster is doing, the monster will find a focus. The monster's focus will be the enemy it can get into range to attack using the least amount of movement. So, yeah, I interpret that as he moves.
Okie dokie. Well then, let's move him southwest twice.
Yeah,
and then
finding a focus is not dependent on line of sight, nor whether the monster can actually get in range to attack an enemy this turn. So yeah, I think he moves.
But there is a special caveat, right, that says that they don't move if they can't attack or get into range to attack. I think it's they don't move if they can't get into range to attack. so not applicable to this situation. But that is a thing,
Well,
isn't it?
it just said there they do. It just said there in the glossary that
Well,
I
no,
read.
it said they would find a focus,
Oh yeah.
um, and they would find a focus regardless of whether or not they can actually perform an attack. But I think the actual moving is dependent on them um, being able to perform the attack according to the
No, they'll still
rules.
move towards you. They'll still move
Yeah,
towards you. Reach
right.
you.
But I'm saying that he moves in this instance because he can get into range 2. If he couldn't get into
No,
range 2, he wouldn't move.
he would.
He would.
Yes.
But didn't we have a situation in the last scenario where one of the stone golems didn't move because he couldn't get into range
Yeah,
to attack?
that was for a very specific reason. I can't remember what it was.
Okay.
I think it was because he couldn't not be disadvantaged or something like that.
I feel like it was because he was being blocked by a friend.
Yes, that would make sense.
And so he just decided not to move rather than to crowd his friend.
Yeah.
Something like that, but I can't remember the exact decision tree.
It was a specific, more unique scenario than this. Or more unique scenario than just not being able to make the range. Because otherwise, enemies that makes no sense. Otherwise, ranged enemies would just stand at the back, never moving.
Right, because yeah, I see what you're saying.
So he moves into range, then doesn't attack.
I think that ranged enemies should stand at the back and never move. But he tries to do an attack, but he can't. He's been disarmed. His own arms are gone.
He doesn't have any arms, guys. And he also took a damage. He's up to 3 damage.
Exactly.
And
There
is
you
it
go.
me before you?
No, you're 25 right now. It's 21.
Yes, it's you then.
Yeah, you're muddled as well, right? Because you got hit.
Oh crap! Yeah, I am. Forgot about that.
So I think I should go and place this ward because I think otherwise I'm just not going to do it, and then we're not going to get the advantage from it, sort of overall.
Okay.
If that's okay with you.
Sure.
Because the other option is I strengthen you, which would circumvent this muddle. You just counter each other out, right?
Yeah, they just can't do it.
I do have to poison myself to do it, though. And I'll lose stand fast for the foreseeable future. How many cards do I have left in hand? I've got 6 left, so it seems way too early to rest.
Yeah, don't rest yet. That's silly.
I'm torn. Do you think how many hit points does one have left? He's taken 9 damage, 3.
He's 3 left.
So you need to do 2 damage this turn to kill him. Do you think you can do that?
I think yes. I mean, the fact that I'm muddled is the problem, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could wreck it.
Yeah, that's true. The thing is, I feel like we're gonna get a whole bunch more waves of enemies, and if I place this thing now, it's gonna be advantageous for the rest of the game, right?
Yes, agreed.
All right, I'm hedging our bets. I think you can probably take care of that guy, so I'm gonna go ahead and place this ward.
Okay.
So I'm using the bottom of give and take for just regular movement to move one to the northeast, and then the top half of stand fast to place my ward, which I've never actually done before. So it goes right down in the space that is.
Yeah, you did last scenario.
Huh?
You did it in the last scenario.
Did I actually use it though? I feel like we kept talking about me using it, and then I never actually did.
You used it. It just didn't really do much.
Oh yeah, I didn't do anything. Yeah.
So where's it going? But
So it's gone southeast of the boulder, which means it's directly between the 2 Chaos Demons.
Yeah.
So
that's cool.
they will have muddle now forever, because anyone in range 3 of it who's our enemy is muddled. And I suppose if they move into a space adjacent to it, they will also become poisoned.
Yeah.
I generate wind magic, and I gain. Sorry, not wind magic. Plant magic, and I gain 2 experience points as well.
You love your experience.
I'm still behind. I need some experience points to get you.
Oh, are you? You were ahead for a while.
I think. Well, what are we on? I've got me on 296 and you on 301.
301. I have me on 291.
I've written plus 10 on yours. Did you? I feel like maybe you forgot to take your 10 experience points at the end of something last time.
So you have me at 301, is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we both forgot to take experience points for our dials at the end of the last scenario. So I wrote down
Maybe.
plus 9 and plus 10.
Okay.
So I'm on 296, including mine. So I had us on 287 and 291, and then I've added some more.
Yeah, I was on 281.
Yeah, you were on 291. And do you have me on 287?
I haven't got yours out. You're not your one of these.
Yeah, fair enough.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay, so have you used your second card?
Yeah, I'm all done.
Oh, you're done. Okay. Right. I guess I'm just gonna try and whack this guy.
Yeah, too much plant magic can lead to wind magic. Difter is correct.
All right. I'm just gonna use the bottom half of retrieval to move 1 space northeast. And then top half of close cuts to get an experience and do 2 damage. Well, sorry, 3 damage actually. So yeah, as long as I don't get worse than a -1, I'll be okay. But I am muddled, so here's hoping. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Damn it, miss.
I
+0.
think we've lost the table cam again.
Oh, really? Yeah, it has. It's gone. Oh.
Quick, retract the thing where you said missed.
No, I missed, unfortunately.
I'll cut it out in the edit. I've never actually done that. I've always kept our things completely genuine in the edit. Which is how we managed to do our Dead of Winter series with no traitor. Gone with the Wind is the table camera. The wind magic of the hatchet. Man, I really want to eat my snack because I'm beginning to get hungry, but it's gone all melty in the sun. So I can feel it's goopy in the wrapper. Maybe it's still okay. I got some, oh no, the chocolate's everywhere. I'm gonna be messy. I got a new game we should play, Chris. In the post today. Called Cryo. And you play people who've crash landed on a planet by accident. You have to salvage parts of your ship and survive underground.
Sounds scary. Wouldn't you much rather play a game about a dinosaur park?
But I always lose that one.
Don't remember that. I think I won the one we played in the Christmas special because I played the game before and you guys. Have you played apart from that game?
We played on BGA, remember?
Oh yes, with your friends. Yes, I remember that.
It's true. Friend reveal. I actually have some. So we've got the.
I mean, the way I said your makes them sound like I hate them. I mean, I've played with them enough times. I guess they're my friends too now. But I know them through you. So.
New game hype, Difter. I also opened the rulebook for Sword and Sorcery Ancient Chronicles because that finally showed up, and it just made me so sad. It's like 100 pages long, and it's just like all numbers. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, so as you can see, I got a 0 and a miss. So it misses. And that hurts, but at least it doesn't like. I mean, at least I'm missing. I don't know. I'm missing a weak attack, but also I'm missing a kind of a fairly crucial attack. So that's kind of sucky. But it doesn't feel too bad. Got away with me muddled last turn. So I guess in the grand scheme of things, that miss is acceptable. Okay, that's unfortunate though. That means they survive into the next turn. Sorry if you can hear very loud buzzing. That is the aloe vera from my arm arriving. Which Deborah's going to deal with. Thankfully. We're answering it! Stop buzzing!
Okay. Right. I need a plan to get this guy out of my face.
Yeah. I was really hoping to have these guys dead before I had to start using big one-shot attacks. Which is kind of the opposite to how I usually behave. I was trying to be, mature. I've mixed up my deck again. I have like a blessing in here, which I haven't seen. But I guess I got my doubles, it's okay. My muddle is gone at least. They're still wounded. So if they can act slowly, I can still kill this guy.
Yeah, can you guys please act slowly for once? God damn it.
But I'm like running out of attacks that aren't one-shots. Well, I guess you can use the top half as a strength 2 attack, can't you? Which I might have to do.
Yeah, I don't really want to be burning cards. I've already burned one, but I'm also
No, I don't want to burn cards yet. I feel surely I can kill number 1. But number 3, the thing is, number 3 actually is still very healthy.
Number 4.
Yeah,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Maybe I think I might just have to use a one-shot. Mike, this is hard.
Well,
also, we ideally don't want to go into the black sand, right?
if we end the round on it, we take 2 damage.
Exactamundo.
Which isn't terrible, but also not great, I suppose.
Oh, that's so frustrating that he has.
I feel like I cursed the enemies earlier and forgot to put a curse in their deck. I did, didn't I?
I don't know. I don't know.
I definitely cursed them. I just don't think I put the curse in the deck. I did not.
Oh God! What do I do? This is really upsetting.
What about if I told you, that
Has OBS frozen?
nope, it's not frozen. My brain's frozen. That's what's happened. Oh, God, all of my good cards are also one-shots.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. Yep. I think I might just have to do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can. I don't have to. I could try and focus fire on finishing one of our problems, but then the other problem is just going to be around for too long, and I feel. Yeah, no, I have to do this, and here's why I have to do it. If I go kind of if I go more relaxed into this, then next turn I'm going to be in the same position where I only have weak attacks or one shot attacks and only one target. At least this way I can. Yeah. Yeah, this makes more sense. Let's do this. Okay.
Okay, so follow-up question then. If you're gonna go big this turn, do you want to be? Well, are you going pretty fast?
Fast I'm able to. Which is not, as fast as I'd like, but
definitely faster than slow, right?
it's faster than. Yeah, I think so. Unless we have to. Yeah, I hope so.
Uh-oh.
I would say faster than average. It's faster than average, but not.
Sorry, everyone.
What's wrong?
Really hope my my audio leveler took care of that. I'm sure you probably didn't even hear it because of Skype.
I did actually, but it's okay. Soji.
So I think I'm probably just doing sort of more supportive stuff then, basically. That's it.
Okay then.
But also know that if you kill one of these guys, my ability to contribute is significantly lessened.
Did you want me to not do that?
Well, you also said that basically if you don't have two targets, your ability is less useful. So it's kind of much really. We're both more optimal when we're facing two targets.
Cable can't go on again. I don't know why it keeps going today.
Is it just dropping out of Skype?
Yeah.
Welcome back to the Mike Show. We never have the Mike Show. How peculiar. Okie dokie. Well, I think we'll just go with the plan.
Okay. Well, I'm ready.
At least this helps me prepare, and then so long as one of us is optimal later, it's fine, right?
Sure.
All right. Here we go then. You ready?
Ready when you are.
3, 2, 1, flip!
39.
72.
Oh yeah, I'm fast compared to you.
Yeah. And they're going at 52. They're moving -1 and attack +1. And if there's dark magic, all enemies adjacent to the target suffer damage, which would be bad if there was, but there's not, so it's fine.
There's not.
Because then they would hit those wards that we're trying to protect.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do then is simply use the bottom half of follow through just to move, basically. Is there currently wind magic? I have it. I thought there isn't.
No, there's only plant magic waning.
Okay, so I'm just going to move one space back, so I'm between the wards again, just so I can make my range attack without disadvantage. And I'm actually going to use my eagle-eyed goggles to give this entire attack advantage. I really, really don't want to fail to kill number one again. So then, using the top half of double throw, which is strength 3, range 4, two different targets. So first one, here we go. Ready for the modifier?
Yep. Oh, hold on.
This is against number 3, who has only 2 health left, right? Because we didn't damage them.
Number 4 has taken 3 damage.
And then there's number 1 I'm attacking.
Right, number 1 takes a bleed, which means he has 2 health left. Yeah.
All right. Well, he doesn't take a bleed now.
No. Oh yeah. No. Sorry. He's got 3 health. No. Yes. Yeah. He's on 9. So he'll take.
Right, didn't we forget to wound him? No, we didn't. No. It's fine,
we
it's
didn't.
Fine. Yes.
The point was that you needed 2 damage to kill him, because then the bleed will kill him before he can do anything.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Cool. So here we go. That's +3 and +2. So either way, he's dead.
Yay! The table camera is very laggy. It's just like trying to keep up with your hand movements.
It's awful. I don't know what's. I think it must be. Maybe it's connected. I wonder if it's connected to the 2.4 gigahertz. The lesser internet.
I don't know. Anyway, it's sufficient.
If it goes again, I'll see what it's connected to. Maybe it's connected to the wrong thing. But I'll leave it. If it's working vaguely, I'll leave it for now. He's dead. He turns into money. I'm sad that I lost +3 and the +2 because I didn't actually need either of them. Hopefully, advantage will. So the second target is number 4. Come on, give me a 2x. You ready for this?
Yep.
+1, or alternatively, +2 and a muddle. He's already muddled, so that's kind of annoying. But I'll take the +2. That means it does 5 damage to him. So he's on 8 damage now. And muddled and wounded.
Nice. If you guys at home are wondering why the little Chris's little deck there just keeps jumping around in size, that's because of the wonders of Skype just making my life great.
Okay, sweet. Alright, that's something. Oh, and I guess, do I get experience? Yeah, 2 experience and generate wind magic. A double throw, which is now lost forever. Goodbye, double throw. No. And it's then over to them, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, bear with me, I'm just admitting the board. So 5 damage puts him on 8, and he's got muddle as well.
Yeah.
And then it's over to them, and he takes 1 damage.
Yeah. So he's now on 9.
I should have maybe done an attack against this guy. Oh well. And so he's going to.
We'll see.
So he's basically just going to hit me, right?
Move 1, move -1, and then attack. Yeah, he's going to focus on you because you're low initiative and the ward. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've got him not adjacent to the ward.
Yeah, I know, but he's what? He's going to attack you because you're a low initiative in the ward.
He's going to attack me because he's next to me and he'd have to move to hit the ward.
Number 4, he's next to you. Isn't he 1 away from you?
No, because I stepped forward to place the ward last turn. Remember?
Oh, I never moved you when you stepped forward. Okay, then he just
so
whacks you. Yeah.
Do you have the ward in the right place?
Yes, because I saw where you put it physically, but I obviously never noticed that you. I didn't notice at the same time.
Yeah, because I can only place it adjacent to where I'm standing, so I had to move a step forward to do it. Okay, so he just smacks me for damage +1, which is a hearty 5 damage. He's got disadvantage because of the ward, so let's see what he does.
And because I muddled him too. He's
and because Chris muddled him. So it's +1 and +0, so I take 5 damage.
Ooh.
And I go down to 2. Nice. Okie dokie.
Good.
That's not great.
If you die, we die. In this one, it says.
Oh yeah, that's right. I might need to fall back and heal.
Well, as the game goes on, we could, depending on, we'll see what enemies come out. But as the game goes on, we could actually fall back behind the pillars and let them hit the pillars a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. The pillars could probably soak a damage each. The other thing is that, you're welcome to go on like a suicide run.
Yeah.
As long as I survive, it's fine.
Yeah.
You want to just go nuts with your burnable cards at some point.
Can
So
you kill?
I can't kill him, unfortunately.
Why not?
Hmm?
Why not now? Because remember, you can just do a basic strength 2 attack.
Yeah, I could. I mean, I was going to equip... so I've got these two here. I was going to equip Master Influencer so that when I take control of them, it's way more effective. I'm sort of just gearing up for more powerful moves later on. I could just smack him and hope to kill him. And then, unfortunately, I'd be basically doing a basic smack and a basic move then.
Well, I've only got 2 cards left, so I'll be taking either a short rest or a long rest soon.
Well, I've still got 4 cards in hand, and I've got a fairly fast initiative. So I think I might just do my little support one this turn and attempt to kill him next turn. I think I can probably pull it off.
Okay. Sure.
So I'm going to equip Master Influence, which gives me 2 experience points, but most importantly, it makes my cards that control enemies far more effective. And then I'm going to use Close to the Abyss, which just lets me move mine enemy 1 space. So I'm going to move him northeast, and because he's moving around the pillar, he takes poison.
Wow. He's poisoned, muddled, wounded.
Well, he's not muddled anymore, right? Because that went away at the end of his turn.
Isn't he permanently muddled for being next to
Yeah,
the...
I mean, he's still in the range of the pillar, so yes. Well, he's permanently suffering disadvantage.
Oh, whatever. Same thing.
Yeah, exactly. So, now he's just kind of stood there and having a bad time.
Yeah.
Alright, do I want to use any of my consumables?
So, bear in mind, he has 3 health left. You only need to do 2 damage to him for him to suicide. And he's poisoned, so you only need to do 1 damage to him, technically, because the poison will do the 2nd damage, and then the wound will kill him. So...
I presume that wound and poison says all attacks at +1 attack. Damn it, I was hoping the wound and the poison would combo. That'd be neat.
Here's the one issue, actually, with moving him the way you've moved him.
Hmm?
If you want to do it... Do you have a ranged attack to do?
Yeah, I've got a ranged attack.
Oh, that's fine. Doesn't matter then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've planned.
And you can be quick about it, correct?
Reasonably quick.
Because I can only be slow, and and if I want to use range attacks, it has to be a 1-shot. So I'm actually quite tempted to take a long rest and get my eagle-eye goggles back and heal up a bit.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good course of action. Again, this is a little bit of a gamble because I don't know what card he's going to pull, but I mean, the thing is, he's closer to me anyway. So whatever happens, I'll be paying the price of my folly.
Yeah, but I don't want you to die.
Yeah, no, me either. But I've still got 2 cards in hand, so if worse comes to worst, I can burn a card.
Yeah, I think it's a good play. I'm going to take a long rest. So I'm initiative 99, and it's up to you what you want to do then.
Mm-hmm. So I've got so here we go, guys. We've got so I've got these 2 here. I'm initiative 26, and here is the Chaos Demon card. It is 98. Hungry Maw, -1, attack -1, and spend any magic to disarm. So it's nasty, but hopefully he'll be dead.
Yeah, I think you'll be okay. Unless you get the miss, I think you'll be fine.
Yeah. Right, so I've got... these are not the cards I played. These are the cards I played. Right. So I'm basically just playing Turn Out the Lights, Attack 2, Range 3. That's it.
Okay, just don't get the miss, and I think you'll be fine.
It's so rare for me to draw cards off the top of my deck. +0! Blam! He takes 3 damage and dies.
Because of the poison, yeah, he's dead. Woo! Good job. He turns into money, which we'll never get to because we don't really want to go into the sand. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly. We just don't want to go... All the money's in the mist.
There's one obtainable money next to me.
My final card here at the bottom has move on it. I literally played this for the initiative. So I guess I'll just take the bottom part to... oh, and that's way down. That's there. I'm waiting. So I think I'll just move back between the two wards.
Yeah, makes sense.
It seems like a good sort of spot to try and hold. And I guess now we're going to read what happens next, right?
Yeah, does it say straight away? At
the start of the round, after all monsters are dead, read 1. So I guess next round.
So I long rest next in that case. So I heal up to 11. 2 damage from 9 to 11. I had me down 9. Is that correct?
I had you on 12, but I guess I missed a hit somewhere.
I think you missed a hit. I'm pretty confident. Yeah, you missed this. Yeah, you did. I got hit twice. And then my eagle-eye goggles are back to functioning again. And I need to lose a card. I'll probably lose close cuts, to be honest. Yeah, I'll lose close cuts. I love the fact that it has an attack on the bottom half, but I do have another card that has an attack on the bottom half at range. Actually, I've killed something this round already. I'm kind of taking a gamble. There's going to be some black imps, which are easier to kill. We'll see.
Your character is very much just like, blah, range, attack, 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 attack. Like, I've never seen so many cards with attacks on the bottom in one character. Even the Berserker in Gloomhaven doesn't have that many attacks on the bottom half.
In fairness, I only have 2 in my entire 10 cards that I've actually chosen, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 reject cards. Just double checking that I haven't got any attacks on the bottoms of any of these, but I don't think so, because I would have taken them.
Yeah. Well, 2's still pretty good.
2 is good, and actually I do have a one-shot bottom half, which is move 2, all adjacent enemies suffer damage. Move 1, all adjacent enemies suffer 2 damage again, and then move 1 again. Nice. So that could do 3 damage to multiple targets at the bottom half, unblockable, unmissable. So, but anyway, I have chosen. So I've got 8 cards in my hand. That's it. So now we need to read supplement book. Page 11.
Yes. You relax a bit, having destroyed a wave of terrible creatures. But the Void Warden does not let their guard down. More are coming. The fight is not over. Spawn a black imp at each letter A. And B. A and B, so 4 black imps. These are all normal. Additionally, spawn a Chaos Demon at C. It is also normal. At the start of the round, after the Chaos Demon has been killed, move on to section 2. So, we don't necessarily have to kill all the imps here before moving on to the next section. But we probably should.
My guess is we probably...
I mean, we have to kill all enemies anyway, so we're gonna have to kill them.
Win.
But it just means that we have to, like, try to burn them down before the Chaos Demon causes us too much trouble.
Yeah.
The good news is that, we're quite good at burning things down. Alright, so we got, some... Alright, I'm gonna go A, then B in the northmost position, and then A, then B in the southmost position for the numbers here.
Okay, yeah, understood.
So the first one is 9, and then 4, and in the southern position it's 6, and then 1.
So 6 is not as south as 1, is that correct?
6 is on A, 1's on B.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you actually explained that with A and B, and I forgot. Thank you.
Alright, and then just give these guys some bases. I'm so tempted to put them all wonky. Just a horde of wonky Chaos Imps.
No, you need to keep Patreon.
That's true. As tempted as I am to troll and be silly, I value my Patreon support more. Alright, and the Chaos Demon is 4. 4 is back. He wants revenge. He didn't like the way things ended between us.
Okay.
Okay. Well, without giving too much away, I've only got 2 cards left, and they're all going to help me sort out my issues.
Well, my range is not great. The only well the basically the only thing I can do with because the enemy is too far away right now. The only thing I can really do is if I wanted to actually hit one would be to do a really big overkill, frankly, and waste a card.
Okay.
So but I do have very useful things I can do, which require a turn like this, where I have where I can actually take time to prepare. So I'm going to prepare, take a turn of preparation.
Yeah, that makes sense to me. Let's essentially prepare. I'm going to be out of cards at the end of this turn, so next turn I'm either going to have to short rest or long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Just shuffling the Chaos Demon's initiative or behavior cards.
Yeah. The black imps have put the scales out in the discard pile. In their discard pile. Discard. I guess that word there. Discard pile.
Pekka says the Hatchet is one of her favorite characters, and she played him in the normal Gloomhaven campaign. God, who's been playing Gloomhaven with characters from Jaws of the Lion? Pekka, I'm so jealous that you got like sort of the time to do that. Of course, if I didn't spend 5 hours streaming U-Boot, I might have time for that too.
It's not straight. In fairness, you have to make your choices as to which things you want to do, and Pekka probably doesn't waste time playing U-Boot.
Or Tsukiyumi against the Moon Princess. Which, to be fair, was something like a 3.5 hour, almost 4 hour stream, I think, actually. Which isn't super long. It was more the length of time it took to learn Tsukiyumi, and then also the solo mode for Rise of the Princess. That took a long time. But, you know, if I had more people to teach me, just come over and teach me games. Right.
All right. So
what am I doing? Right. These
are
my 2 cards because I have literally no other options. And we got behavior for Chaos Demon and Imps. Oh no, they flipped over. Okay, cool. Here we go. Oh god, your thing's moved again.
Is my thing's gone again?
No. It's just the camera's gone, I think. Not the camera, the Skype's positioning. Yeah, you're still we're still picking up the signal. It's just Skype's it's just very low res. Whatever's happening, your device for the table camera is
yeah, it's appalling.
Yeah, not getting good good internets.
I suspect it's connecting to the wrong Wi-Fi signal, but I'm reluctant to change it whilst it's still functioning because it might not be that. It might just be terrible.
Yeah, let us press on. I'm sure it's enough. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
15.
43. All right, so we've got our Chaos Demon here who is doing 52 black tendrils, move -1, attack +1. It's the one we've seen before. Or spend dark magic to hit everyone. And calculated strike from the imps, 76, move -1, attack +1, range 3. Ooh, I don't like that.
That's hitting me.
What is their movement? Well, their movement is 1, so they're not actually moving.
Oh, so it won't hit me.
No, it won't hit me either. Great.
Cool.
They're supposed to be level 3, right? Because it's a level 3 scenario, isn't it?
Yes, correct.
Oh, great. Phew, that's super lucky, because that would have been really bad otherwise. I say really bad, I mean, I would have just been taking 2 3 damage attacks, but the first one would have poisoned me, and the second one would have then done 5, 4, whatever. The point is I would have taken a lot of damage, and I would have been sad.
Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prepare the new favorite. so that I can throw that axe at a Chaos Demon at some point in the not too distant future. I get 2 experience as well for preparing that. And then the second thing I do is prepare Overwatch as well. So the next 5 times an enemy moves within range 5 of me, I get to make a free attack, strength 2, range 5 at it.
Nice.
And unfortunately, I have just fulfilled the battle goal that I didn't select.
Curses.
Which was to play 2 cards in one turn that have a burn effect, that have a lost effect, that have a lost printed on them. Which I didn't think I'd do, but I didn't think I'd have such a downturn that I didn't want to rest, and therefore could prepare 2 cards at the same time. But whatever. Oh well. So it's you next, isn't it?
No, it's the Chaos Demon next. Oh no, wait, no, it's not. I'm 43. I am next. Right. So I'm going to use the top half of Nobody Cares About. Oh, he wants to use the black. Well, the Chaos Demon wants to use dark magic, but he's not going to get in range of anyone because it's a melee attack, so it's fine. So I'm using Black Boon to heal myself 5 and poison myself and create dark magic.
Mm-hmm.
So I go up to 7, and I'm poisoned, and dark magic is strong. And then I'm using the bottom half of Savage Instinct to heal 3 and strengthen myself. So it just removes the poison and I get strengthened.
That's pretty cool. That's a cool little maintenance trick. I like it.
And I think because it says remove at the end of next turn for strengthen, I think I keep it, right, for a turn?
That's absolutely correct, yeah.
Hooray!
Sweet. That's really good.
Yeah, I don't know if the strengthen will be particularly useful. We'll have to see, but...
No, but you're healed for 5 and you're not poisoned. It's
yeah,
good.
Which is... Oh, no, wait, but then this... No, wait, but then this also poisons me.
What? What poisons you?
Oh, no, I think Savage Instinct poisons me again. Okay, well, I'm poisoned again, but I'm sure it's fine.
Oh well. You're strengthened and poisoned and you healed 5. It's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Right, very quickly, let me have just a quick look through here to see if I want to generate any magic to spend next turn. But do I not have any heals that don't frickin' poison me? What the hell's wrong with me? Must have some. Yes. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I had to play these 2 cards anyway, or rest, so... I guess that our friend here, the Chaos Demon, he's not going to consume the Chaos magic because he can't do the attack, right? The dark magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Alright, well, I'll figure out what I'm going to do next turn. Next turn. Right, so I'm not going to generate any magic right now. So I guess it's over to the Chaos Demon, who's going to be moving 2 spaces.
Yeah. Straightforward, basically. Only goes onto the 4-player count elite Chaos Demon spawn point. And then it's the Imp's turn, who don't move at all because they move 1/-1, and then they make a range 3 attack against nothing because nothing is in their. They focus on me, I guess, and then then it can't attack me.
Yeah. The Chaos Imps are... I imagine them kind of like gremlins from the movie Gremlins, you know, when they're evil.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of like bouncing around in their total anarchy. And they're just kind of like bouncing around here, like trying to do something useful, and they can't. And they're just like, ha 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 ha. Agents of Chaos. Okay. So I'm gonna short rest because I don't think I have the luxury of a long rest. So I guess I'm gonna burn a card.
I actually want to go slowly, kind of.
Yeah, to let them get a bit closer.
Yeah, exactly. Because then I can hopefully use my Overwatch to whittle them down and then do some more stuff.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, they would walk and stand next to the ward so that you can hit them with Overwatch and also they're poisoned.
Yeah, that'd be great. Can you arrange that?
Possibly. I mean, range 5 is huge. I suppose we just... maybe I should have stayed next to the obstacle instead of moving back. So just move me a bit further south. Which, you know, means that they might not go and stand next to my ward. Alright, so here we go. One random card to discard. So I can't afford to take a damage to redraw this if necessary. Please don't be a really valuable one. It is Give and Take. I think I can afford to lose this. It's my 21 initiative, but also I don't really need the movement, and the top part's fun, but I think I'd rather not take a damage, run the risk of redrawing something better. So, there we go. Oh, there we go. I did that. So I guess I'm picking 2 cards now.
Yeah, I've picked mine. I'm just basically, yeah, I'm going slow. As slow as I will. Pretty much as slow as I can, actually. And I've kind of got my next 2 turns in a weird way. I've got 6 cards in hand. I kind of know what I want to do for my next 3 turns, I think. I know the combinations that I think are best. I can change my mind if necessary, I guess, but I don't think I will. We'll see. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? This is kind of amusing, so I might just do this. Oh.
I do like a mute. I kind of want to nuke one of those imps before they hit me, though. I think I've got my imps covered.
I definitely can't take care of 2 imps.
Bear in mind, if one of your imps moves within 5, I will hit it.
I like how you're basically just an automated turret of axes.
Yeah. That's what I am for a while, anyway. There's a good chance. There's a good to fair chance I'm going to hit all 5 enemies with Overwatch this turn if they move.
Okay, well, with that in mind, then, I think what I'm going to do is this combo here, because... Oh, no, that doesn't work, though. That's why it doesn't work. I'm a moron. Okay, hold on, that's stupid. Yeah, so we do stick with this combo. Sure. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so there's my thing here. Skype continues to move Chris's camera around, and here we go. Behavior cards for our enemies.
I just realized I missed a trick. I should have used my Ring of Strength last turn to give me strengthen, and then I would have advantage on all my Overwatch attacks.
Oh, that would have been so good. The Ring of Strength is worth 40. It's really good.
It's really good.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm just really disappointed I didn't think of that until now.
3, 2, 1, flip him!
60.
38.
Okay. Perfect.
And we got Imp moving at 42. Restoration, they're going to move 1 and then heal 2.
Good.
In range 3. Does that mean they're going to move into range, get hit by your Overwatch, and then heal?
Oh, yes, it does.
Okay. And we got Hungry Maw, which is the slow attack from the Chaos Demon. He's going to move -1, which is 2, and then attack -1, but again, it's not ranged, so he's not doing anything useful.
Have they just completely basically nullified my Overwatch? I think they have.
Well, I don't know. They're healing 2, and I suspect you'll probably do more damage with Overwatch because you've got such a good modifier deck. But,
yeah, this makes it even more painful I didn't use Ring of Strength.
Let's not try to... Oh, where's my face gone? Why is this happening? Oh, software crash. That's what... Alright, hang on.
You're back.
I'm back! Yes, I feel your pain.
What's the name of the card the Chaos Demon drew?
Hungry Maw.
Okay.
So they've both got resets on them, so they're both going to be resetting their deck this turn as well. The problem is, I think I might be out of range of my attack now. I am. Oh,
yeah, you're going first.
I made a big dumb. Well, I kind of didn't. I made a big dum-dum, but because I'm also out of range, I couldn't have done what I had intended to do anyway. So, here's my new plan. I'm going to step... I'm going first, right? It's me.
Yeah.
And then the imps.
So if you could strengthen me, that'd be amazing.
I wish I could, but I can't. I don't think I can do anything useful, unfortunately. For you, that is to say. No, I think what I am going to do something mildly useful, which is to give you healing 2.
Sure, I'll take it.
It's not great, but it's better than nothing. So I'm going to just move 1 space to the northeast, so I'm closer to the ward, and then I'm going to heal us both for 2. God, I've got strengthen. God damn it.
So now you just lose poison.
Yeah, I lose poison and I lose strengthen as well because my turn's over. But also I gain a blessing because I removed poison with this card. So,
And then the imps are going to go next.
yep. So we start with number 1. And he's going to move... How far do they move?
Oh, they don't... Oh, they do.
They
Sorry,
do. They normally move
That's...
1, so he's going to move 2. And I presume he's going to go...
Focuses on you now, so he's going to move towards you.
Yeah, northeast twice?
Yep.
Yeah. Which is...
And then I whack it. So it's next 5 times an enemy ends a move ability. Yeah. So now I have to smack him before he heals, it looks like.
Well, maybe he'll draw a poison card, and then he'll just heal the poison.
I don't think I have poison. You ready for me to draw?
Yep.
So strength 2. Times 2. That's the blessing, actually.
Ah.
Just 4.
He takes 4 damage, and then he's immediately going to heal 2, so he takes 2 damage, basically. Oh, that's good. Hey, it's a shame that they don't have 1 more movement either, because then they'd be standing next to the ward, and they'd basically just be healing the poison instead of the... Yeah, that's a bummer. God damn it. Everything worked out just slightly wrong.
Slightly. Everything's...
It's like in the Euro game where you're short $1, you know, and your whole plan falls apart. It's just like, god damn it.
And the number 4 does the same thing then, I assume?
Yeah, number 4 does exactly the same thing. Boop, boop.
Actually, he focuses on the ward that's damaged slightly.
Ah, does he?
I think
Surely
so.
he's
1, 2,
equidistant from
3.
you and the ward.
No. Number 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away from me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, I can't count. Sorry, my bad. And then I'm gonna draw my modifier card.
So,
Here we
wait,
go.
wait,
Here we
wait. Where
go,
did
here
you
we
put him?
go.
I've got him southwest of
Of the money.
the spawn point.
Yeah, south of the money. Yeah.
Yeah, south of the money. Yeah, basically between the two coins. Sort of between the two coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
You've got that money in the wrong place. That money should be next to me.
Which money?
You've got money directly north of your ward, of your staff.
Yeah.
That's not where he died, is it?
It's where he died on my set.
Okay, fine. Whatever. I don't think it's like we're gonna get those. So I'm gonna do a modifier +0. He takes 2 damage, which he immediately heals.
God damn it. You.
So frustrating. I can't believe my Overwatch has been literally like just rendered pointless. I'm so pissed off.
Well, you got an experience
6.
point for that one, didn't you? So that's good.
Well, whatever. Number 6.
So 6 is gonna go.
Actually, I think it's when it leaves that space, you get the experience point, but it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, you might. No, I think it's when it covers it. Oh, maybe you're right. Actually,
It doesn't matter.
doesn't really matter.
I'm gonna get them all.
For sure. So I got 2 movements. So I guess this guy moves so that he's southwest of his friend.
Yeah, he moves northwest twice, I think.
Yeah.
Here we go. Modifier. Ooh, ×2. That's nice. So that's takes 4, heals for 2.
2 damage on him as well. So we got 2 damage on one. So really, you're helping me out with the ones I have to deal with, which is good because I don't do a lot of damage.
It's not a total waste, at least this way. Okay, and then the last one is number 9. Number 9, I assume, also just moves southwest.
Seems that way.
And then we're gonna draw a modifier +0, so he damages 2, heals 2.
Okay, and that's 4 of the attacks. Gone. You got 1 more experience point, potentially, but yeah, you're gonna get them all anyway. So
I've given myself both of them anyway, so I'm up to 7, so I've got them both already.
Okay, and then the Chaos Demon is gonna go and move -1, which is 2 spaces. So I guess he's just kind of straightforward again. God, stand next to my ward. That basically surrounded my ward without actually going adjacent to it. Bunch of pricks.
I use my last Overwatch on him then. So I have all the experience now. I lose that Overwatch card, goes into my lost pile. Hello, Skimble. And you ready for my modifier?
Yep.
No.
Cat attack. I just realized I just played a card that I really wish I hadn't played. I'm so bummed out.
Well, don't eat that if you do. He just attacked. You know my little axe figurine. He just started banging.
With the favorite.
Yeah, this thing.
He's like, it's not my favorite.
Okay, so I'm drawing a modifier for this attack on the Chaos Demon. You ready?
Yeah.
Leave your brother alone. -2, so there's 2 -2, nothing.
Okay. And the Chaos Demon can't attack anyone because he's out of range. So I guess we're back to planning.
No, it's our turn. Or my turn at the very least.
Oh yes, it's your turn. You haven't even gone yet.
So I can ricochet. I was hoping to have done damage to my 2 imps, so I could kill them both, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. I mean, I guess I could move south. I could move down and try to kill. I could kill your ones now that they're damaged.
Yeah, but we run the risk of them just destroying that ward once you leave.
Yeah, agreed. I'm gonna use ricochet on them then. So strength 2. Yeah, basically they're both getting a strength 2 attack. So we'll do what I'm going to do. Though, I'm going to use the eagle eye goggles again. Oh, that only works for one attack though, not for both of them. I could use the ring of strength now, because then I'll get it for next turn as well.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
I think I'll do that. I'm going to use Ring of Strength then, because it means I'm going to get it for... Because then I can also use a big attack like Bombardment next time, which is 3 separate attacks. And then I've gotten like 5 attacks all with advantage thanks to this one Ring of Strength. So I'm going to do that.
I think, I think also... let's do 2 more things, actually. Can I request some favors?
Oak Charm? Is that one
I was going to say use the Oak Charm on yourself. And then I was also going to say, can you use the Fateful Compass to move the Chaos Demon so he's adjacent to one of the 2 sets of imps? I'm thinking possibly south of the ward, or either, well, south of the ward or north of the ward. South of the ward is possibly better. Well, no, actually, north of the ward is possibly better, because I think you're better equipped to deal with him if he survives, but...
Well, he will survive. He's not hurt.
Well, no, survives what's coming next, which he will.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's do north of the ward.
Onto the money, yeah?
Yeah, onto the money.
No problem, I've done that for you.
Great. So I've flipped over both of those items.
He's poisoned, of course, now.
Yeah, and he takes a poison for that.
Because he's moved into a space adjacent to that ward. I'm shuffling that blessing I already took out. This is all still the same turn, so I meant to reset my deck at the end of this turn, but I haven't done it yet, because this is all still the same turn that I drew the 2x and the blessing in. Okay. Explain complete. Here we go. Right, so you ready for my attack? I'm still going to do it on the 2 imps, I think, to try and take them out first. That's okay with you?
Yep. I think that's reasonable.
Alright, so here we go. Imp number 9 first. Strength 2, drawing modifier cards with advantage. You ready?
Yep, we're all set.
Miss, or +1 with a stun. I think we'll take the +1 with a stun.
Nice job, strengthen.
Yeah, that would be really upsetting. I got the blessing, a miss, and the 2x all in one turn. So that's imp number 9 is 3 damage because it's 2 + 1 and the stun. And then it's going to ricochet into imp number 4, who is taking 2 + 3, which will kill him, or alternatively ×2 from the blessing, which weirdly enough wouldn't kill him. So the blessing is unfortunate that you just gave that the Oak Charm unfortunately is now basically pointless. Oh well. At least number 4 is dead. No wait, no, what am I talking about? 2 times 2, yeah, 2 times 2 is 4, but 2 + 3 is 5. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, so number 4 is dead. And becomes money. All of this money that we're probably not going to get. Maybe one well-placed loot card at the end, Chris.
Maybe. All right, sweet. So that's neither of those cards are lost either, which is another benefit of that. And it's back to planning, and I know exactly what I shall be doing.
All right. I'm going to go pretty fast, but I'd like to go faster than you. So if that can happen, great. If not, so be it, I suppose. I shouldn't.
What's pretty fast? If you had to put a number on it, what would the number be?
Like, let's say you were going to put a percentage on it.
Yeah, exactly. No, so I have 2 options. I know what 2 cards I would like to play. I can either go very, like basically the epitome of average speed, or a bit faster than that.
I think you can go a bit faster than that. I'm going a bit faster than that. I would say I'm going the... as long as a bit is not Oh god, this is so stupid. Goddamn ambiguous communication restrictions. What's ambiguous enough?
I'm actually got a little torn here. No, I think it'll be fine. Let's do this.
I'm gonna do this.
Done.
So I'm committing to this one. I'm gonna...
Oh, actually, wait, no, he's stunned, actually. Let me change this, actually. Let me change this. No,
Should there be black magic?
I have black magic in strong. That I don't know how long. I don't know when I didn't. I'm not sure.
I had it in waning, so I think it's gone. I think.
Yeah, I think I forgot to move it last turn and this turn.
Yeah, I think it's gone, unfortunately.
Okay, no, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Done. Ready. Okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this. No, wait, that's stupid, and I'll tell you why it's stupid. I'm trying... God, how can I do 5 hours of U-Boot, and I can't do 2 hours of Gloomhaven?
You're bad at it.
I'm bad at Gloomhaven.
Nah, I'm kidding. What are you actually planning on doing, in general terms?
Magical monster AI control.
Oh, really? Are you gonna make enemies hurt each other?
That's basically my whole thing.
And they're already hurt. You can probably kill them. So in which case, if I play this card, I'm actually gonna be wasting it in a way.
Well, I suspect there will be one major enemy left at the very least.
Yeah, but just trust me on this. I think I want to change my plan slightly. I hope I don't regret this, but I'm going to play these two instead.
I'm going to play these two.
I need to reshuffle my deck. I just realised my modifier deck. Yeah.
I see you've committed to your cards now, so hopefully this information isn't going to make you facepalm, but I was literally like, is this ambiguous enough? Don't go faster than your age.
Is that what you're gonna say?
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
I didn't, because I felt like it was too specific.
That's way too specific. No. So when I said average, the epitome of average is 50 to me.
Yeah, so I thought...
a bit less than that was 39.
Right, yeah, that's why, yeah, which I assumed would be fine, which is fine.
Yeah, I had 54 and 39. Now, as it turns out, I've actually ended up going a bit slower because I have not because I've changed my mind.
Okay.
But it's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Hey, I'm ready to flip. You're...
Okay, cool. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
46.
And 26. And we've got the imps here. They're doing 37, nothing special, which is move plus 0, attack plus 0, range 3. Good. Please continue to be slower than me. Chaos Demon. 76! It's
yes.
Mana Explosion. He's going to do a normal move, a normal attack, and create all magic. I like these things. Oh, all of these things
what the imps
kind of working out in my favor.
Awesome. The imps are 37, is that what you said?
Yep, 37. Nothing special. Oh, shit.
What's wrong?
I should have reshuffled both decks before I drew these cards.
Which cards?
The behavior cards
Oh.
I just drew.
Oh, Mike,
God damn it.
you might have just killed us.
God damn it. Okay, well, let's see. I got so hung up on the ambiguity of our communication discussion.
Excuses.
It's true. Okay, here we go. Just shuffle a really slow card to the top there. I'll do the same over here. Such relief. Ugh. Stupid reset cards and their dumb imps and their stupid dumb imps. Haggers, the answer about the U-boot thing is, I can play games forever. I have infinite energy for games. Alright, here we go. Imps. 42. It's healing bullshit again. Hopefully,
Well, make sure
most of them will be dead.
Yeah, that's okay. That's good that you're still going faster than them. But what's really important is I really want the Chaos Team to go as slow as possible as well.
It's the same card, Mana Explosion.
Excellent.
Well, and they're both resetting their decks again. Those are the same cards. How did this happen? You guys saw me shuffle. I shuffled on camera. This is nuts. Honestly, card games are stupid. These decks of cards are here to randomize behavior, and they keep doing the same thing. Okay, so that means it's me first, followed by the Black Imps, followed by Chris, followed by the Chaos Demon. Actually, this initiative order I have here is correct. Alright, so this is my main thing. I seem to have lost Chris's main camera. I've dropped out of the call now. Hello? Yeah, I dropped out of the Skype call this time.
Yeah, you're back now.
Yes, I just rejoined it. Skype is not behaving itself today. I blame Microsoft servers.
I do think it's Skype, not us, because it's happened with everything.
Well, everything else seems to be fine, aside from that one little hiccup with the internet on my side. That's it.
That was one time, but the reason the stream was late starting as well was because we couldn't connect on Skype for a while. It was really weird.
Yeah, I think Skype's having a really bad day. Okay. Basically, use Zoom and not Microsoft. Okay, so this is my big plan, right? It's to burn Savage Instinct. So everybody who is adjacent to somebody hits them for 2. I'm focusing the wrong camera. There we go. Force one enemy. Wait. Oh god, no, this is the wrong card. Hang on. Yes. Nope. Savage Instinct. Resigned Frenzy. Force all enemies within range 3 to perform attack 2, targeting enemies adjacent to them.
Oh, all of them. Nice job.
Yep, so everybody's going to hit each other. So, I think we start with Imp number 9. Imp number 9! The Imp's like, I'm not a number, I'm a free Imp! Imp number 9 hits the Chaos Demon.
Imp number 9 is stunned, however.
Oh, shit.
So I don't think he can do it. Right?
That seems reasonable. Well, then I guess you'll definitely have something to attack on your turn. This is probably still fine. So I guess the Chaos Demon will attack Imp number 9 then. And probably just kill it. Actually, let me have a think here. I probably want to make sure I kill the 2 imps on my side, 6 and 1. So let's start with... But if they kill each other, then one will survive.
Yeah, but
that's how it has to be, yeah.
One of them surviving no matter what you do.
You are correct. Okay, so let's Yeah, so let's do imp 6. Let's do imp 1 attacks imp 6 first.
Okay. Go
Imp
ahead.
1 attacks imp 6. And this gains advantage because it's the first one I'm doing this round. Blam! It's one of my blessings! So it's times 2. So he does 4 damage to imp 6, who dies.
Explodes into money.
Well, I guess he'll just stand there and heal then, which I guess is fine. And then the Chaos Demon will attack the other imp, which doesn't have advantage or any other bonuses. It's just this card here. It's my miss! God damn it. This sucks.
It's okay. He's stunned. He won't do anything this turn.
True story. That's good. Okay, so imp 6 is dead. And then, yeah, but I wanted I wanted to hit the Chaos Demon because he's poisoned, and Alright, so then I've got this one here. I'm going to heal myself for 3. Oh, wait, do you want to be strengthened and poisoned? Oh, you are strengthened, so that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll strengthen myself and poison myself and heal myself as well.
So is the poison just going away, or you're healing yourself as well, or what's happening?
No, I heal myself first, and then I become poisoned.
Okay, how much you
And
healing?
strengthened as well. So I heal myself for 3, and then I become poisoned and strengthened.
So I've been on 10 now.
Yes.
Okay.
And I burned Resigned Frenzy, and I got 2 XP. No, I didn't burn Yes, I burned Resigned Frenzy. Okay. Well, that wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but that's fine.
Okay, so then the imps go next. So imp number 1, what's he gonna do? He's gonna heal himself for 2.
Imp number 1 is going to heal himself for 2. Yes, correct.
He's also gonna move 1 space towards you because you're his focus, and he's so.
Wait, but he moves first then.
Yeah.
Okay, so he moves next to me, but poisoned, and then heals his poison.
Oh yeah, nice. Sweet.
Difter, yeah, so the Difter's just saying, why don't you guys use Discord? Discord's great for capturing audio, but it doesn't have NDI outputs, so I can't capture the webcams into OBS with it. So it's a real pain in the ass to get people's images out of it.
We have tried it.
It's true. In fact, we resorted to Skype precisely because it had this functionality.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, back to you, Chris.
Back to me. So yeah, I'm using Fearsome Efficiency, the top half of it, which is Strength 6, Range 4, when it's going to be advantaged, and I'm going to use the new favorites to add +3, so it's going to be Strength 9 with advantage. And
It seems almost a shame to use that on anything but the Chaos Demon.
Oh, it is. I mean, of course, I'm using the Chaos Demon.
Okay, but bear in mind when you kill that Chaos Demon, you're triggering the next wave of enemies. But that's fine. I think we can handle.
Okay, because yeah. But the question, imp number 9 is stunned, by the way, so we skip his turn and remove stun. He's also poisoned. So this is going to be doing 10 damage basic.
Yeah.
So
and you have advantage on it, right?
I have advantage. I was going to use the throwing hammer to stun him in case I don't kill him, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to kill him.
Yeah, I think you're going to kill him. I think using the throwing hammer here would be a bit of a waste.
Yeah. So okay, here we go. So this is Strength 6 +3 with the favorite to make it 9. And then poison's gonna make it 10. Here we go. Advantage. You ready for me to flip?
Yep.
Whoop. +0. Oh god. +1. He's still alive. Oh, but he's wounded. He's wounded because of the new favorite, so he's gonna die immediately when he activates. Thankfully. Thank God I was strengthened. Oh god. And I get 2 experience for that.
Do you push him 1 as well?
I do actually, yes. Doesn't really matter though. I'll push him south. I'll push him south east because it's going to make a lovely little patch of money when he dies.
an entire wall of money, and I presume he'll leave your axe there as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's gonna make it hard to get back, but it's fine. Okay, and then I can still move and loot actually, but I can't move into the opposite. Can I choose not to push him?
Is push optional? I don't know. Yeah, Difter. I would use Discord if they added that functionality as an option, which is strange because they've got all this other functionality for streamers. Like Discord seem to be positioning themselves as like the sort of the VoIP platform for streamers, and yet they don't allow webcam capture. Perhaps their market is Twitch streamers, who all squad stream or something, Excuse me. Bit of hay fever, I think.
It says when a character performs a push/pull, they decide how far and in what direction the target is push/pull.
Great. Well, I think you can decide 0 then.
Yeah, I will decide 0 because that means I'll then, with the bottom half of retrieval, I will move forward 1 space north, east, and then loot with range 1, getting my axe back immediately and the 1 money he dropped.
But he's not dead yet, though. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, he's not. Oh yeah, bother. Well, then I'll just leave. I'll move forward anyway so that I can retrieve it in the future, maybe. Okay.
Yep, that's cool.
Sweet. And then he dies at the top of his turn because he's wounded. And then we start the new turn. During which
Pekka, you've just deleted a message and then said, "Don't know if the rule is different in Jaws of the Lion." I guess you're referring to the push, but let me know if you want to say something. And yeah, Difter, I think it's just hay fever or something. But also, I'm actually double vaxxed at this point, so if I do get COVID at this stage, I will be relatively unscathed, I hope.
double jab.
So that's good. Maybe we can resume some IRL board gaming, and that'd be great.
It's now legal and basically safe, I guess, amongst vaxxed people.
Yeah, I mean, you've got one, right, Chris? And I suppose there's always that, concern that I might get COVID and then give it to you, and you might still suffer consequences.
But the two good things about that is you're very unlikely to spread it because one of the good things about the vaccine is it stops you from spreading it. Is what in addition, well, it doesn't stop him. Sorry, that was too
vastly reduces the chances of spreading it.
It really reduces your chance of you being a spreader if you're double vaxxed particularly. And then second of all, I mean, I'm the one vax means that even if I get it, it should be not murderous.
Yeah. But then you'd have to leave your house, and isn't this so much more comfortable?
It is, but there's an element of greater comfort, but there's also an element of I've now started going to the theater again, which is fantastic. Now that I've had my first jab, it really has made me feel a bit safer, having that little bit of immunization, a little bit of inoculation.
Yeah,
is good. I'm enjoying life again. So I'd love to come over and play some games soon.
I've got an enormous pile of games to play. Somehow I feel like we're just going to be playing Draftosaurus Pterodactyl Edition, though.
No. Pterodactyl and Plesiosaurus.
Long neck one. Giraffe Daddy.
I love Draftosaurus. Really good game, okay, guys? You just don't get it.
It's super competitive. Okay.
Well, you're sitting there with your Gloomhavens and your Kingdom Death Monsters and your Blood Rages, and I'm thinking of big games. Draftosaurus is all you need.
Your U-boots.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Right.
Do you know what I was thinking today? Actually, I saw yet another post. I say yet another. Not having seen that many, but about the theme of Secret Hitler and how some people don't like it, and obviously not liking it. People range in their levels of not liking it from I don't personally want to play it because I don't enjoy the theme to the theme should be illegal. And
Right.
obviously, those are two very grandly different
Mhm.
reactions to have. But it just occurred to me, like, if you don't like the theme, then I mean, like, at least in Secret Hitler, you've got liberals versus fascists. I mean, in U-boat, you're just the Nazis, right?
Yeah. In U-boot, you're just the Nazis, and I have sort of like I want like my because I sort of I think I don't dwell on that history stuff very much, so like my initial reaction is just to like sort of because it's a very serious simulation, and you've got very real life-threatening scenarios for the crew that were on board these ships. My initial reaction is to try to create humor by being very sort of whimsy about the whole thing, like I'm a U-boat off on an adventure, that kind of thing. But it doesn't really work when you're the Nazis, like, or anything like that. So, um, yeah, it's a tough game to talk. So I wind up just kind of playing it very straight when on those streams because I don't really want to upset anyone. I don't want to be disrespectful. I think it's, probably a miserable time for all the German soldiers who were on board the U-boots and who had to serve under Hitler, and obviously everybody who was on the Allied side also had a terrible time. I think everyone just had a terrible time. So, but
Yeah.
the game is what it is. Like it's a simulation of a U-boot, and it's very successful at that. And the Allies didn't really have an equivalent, so that's why you're the Germans, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, I just find it interesting that people who have issue with it, like, they don't tend to, or even almost every Call of Duty game, if you play in multiplayer, play the multiplayer game, one team is the Nazis. It's
Yeah,
it's
I mean, I think that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess because I guess it's cut twofold. I think it's because Secret Hitler is supposed to be a party game, right? Like a laugh, have a laugh, very casual game, and so it's a very serious subject for a very casual game. And I think it's also got no love because it's from the Cards Against Humanity people, and their CEO was apparently terrible, a terrible person. So
oh really?
yeah, so I think it's kind of got no love for that reason as well. I mean, I have Secret Hitler, and I've played it many times and I enjoy it. Um, there
Likewise.
was a reskin, Secret Voldemort, which I think is probably a better option, really, because it's just more accessible and still pretty amusing. But you know,
You can also turn Secret Hitler into Secret Trump. Like, it came with stickers.
oh, that's true. It did come with stickers to turn it into Secret Trump. So there you go. They gave you an out. Of course, then you're gonna
Yeah.
have all your Trump supporter friends, right? Who are like, "This is not
I know.
okay."
Well, you know what?
All my Republican mates, yeah.
But no, but I mean, surely all the Trump supporters should like Secret Trump, because the problem,
Right, because they think they're the heroes, right?
yeah, but also because the reason that you don't like people don't like Secret Hitler is because
Because
the
everyone kind of agrees at this stage that Nazis are bad, yeah. Whereas,
yeah,
like, with Secret Trump, there's at least, like... But can you imagine being the Republican and getting the liberal card and being like, oh, I have to play as the Nazis again?
yeah. Right. Let's move on.
We're back to planning, right?
Yeah, well, let's play. I already got 2 cards, so I guess I'm playing these. Although I really don't want to play them right now, actually.
Well, I've got 4 cards. What do we got here? 2 enemies. Yeah, I killed that Chaos Demon, by the way. He's done. And when I say killed him, I mean he...
So before we plan, we need to read the next story beat.
Oh god, yeah, okay, so the Chaos Demon died, and now the next thing happens. Okay, what does it say here? At the start of the round after he's killed, read section 2. So, here we go. This is now the start of the round that we just played. The round after the round we just played. Sure enough, as you crush the demon who charges, more materialize behind it. Your energy is flagging, and you desperately hope this is the last of them. Spawn a Chaos Demon at each C and D. These are all normal. So 3 more Chaos Demons up here.
And we still have to kill all monsters.
Yeah,
so.
we have to kill all monsters and protect the wards. Okie dokie.
Okay, so three demons and 2 imps to kill.
No, there's... Oh, yeah, the 2 imps that are still alive.
I think we probably have this. I hope so.
Fingers crossed. I think we can do it. But that's what we said in the last one, remember? And how it got somehow really clutch at the end?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to go north to south in the line of demons.
Yes, please.
Number 2, number 4, and number 3.
Okay.
4's back again, and he's brought a posse.
What happens if you end your turn to black? You just take 1 damage. Is that
2 damage.
Take a lot?
2 damage at the end of the round.
Yeah, because what is this? Yeah. Yeah, I might get my axe back.
Haggis is like, we're all waiting for Secret Johnson.
I'd play that.
Yeah, that'd be one way to divide up the family gatherings. Well, not my family, but... So number 9 has 2 health left, and number one has 3 health left. Is that correct? Oh shit! I think I cleared up all the damage on the black imps. Yes, 1 should have 2 damage on it.
Correct. Yeah.
And
9 is 3.
9 has 3 damage. Yeah, that seems right. Yeah.
Okay. I only have 2 cards. They're not really suited for the lack of enemies near us.
Mm-hmm.
What can you do? Can you deal with number 1?
Hang on. I think I can kill both.
Both?
Yep.
Because I can probably... I also have a chance at killing... I can probably kill number 9.
Well, the thing is, I'm going to have to burn a card to do it, so I might as well target both.
Okay. I'll play in case as well. I won't long rest in case you can't kill. Is that okay?
I don't know. I think if you want a long rest, this is the turn to do it, because otherwise you're going to be long resting when those demons show up.
Well, I'm willing to short rest, I think, instead.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't think you need to long rest, that's fine.
Well, yeah, no, I'd rather get my axe back, I think. I'll take the 2 damage to do that.
Okay. But I'm almost certain these 2 will die.
Good. Okay. Well, then I probably won't have to do anything, but there we go. You are.
Oh yeah, I've got strengthen as well. Huh.
Yes, you'll lose that at the end of this coming turn.
Fine. I don't know why I bother to strengthen myself. I never use it. Right, now I have to reset both enemy behavior decks again. Hold on.
Well remembered.
Just going to shuffle the same 2 cards back to the top. Alright, none of the imps are stunned.
No, everyone's healthy. Well, not healthy, but...
Yeah, I think it's the elite imps that really suck, because they gain... Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Attackers always have disadvantage.
Yeah, we've actually had no elite enemies at all.
Yeah. There'd be more if there were more players, but... There are not! So we're all good.
Just us.
Oh my god, I'm so hot. We need to wrap this up so I can turn these lights off. I'm red by faces. I'm like a beetroot.
Well, we'll kill these guys and then you'll be free.
No, we have to kill all of these enemies. And then I better get some tasty treasures. Alright, so here's our enemy behavior cards. You ready to flip?
Ready to flip.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I put mine the wrong way around. It's I'm going at 23.
Okay.
I literally only played suggestion so I could have that fast initiative, and then immediately stuffed it. All right, imps, please be going slow. 42 cripple. Ooh, don't like that, but they'll never do it because I'll definitely kill them both. And the Chaos Demons are Black Tendrils. Yeah, they're gonna move slowly and then do nothing. Jerks. Yeah, haha.
Okay.
We appreciate your sacrifice. Thanks, Haggers. That's nice. I mean, or we could just play in the dark where you guys can't see anything. Like, the Gloomhaven podcast. Okay, so basically I'm burning the, so I'm first, right? What speed were you at?
I'm 39.
39. So it's me, and then Chris, and then Black Imps, and then Chaos Demons. Then the Imps and then Demons. Okay. So I'm playing the bottom half of this, which is one enemy within range 3. Make an attack 3, range 3, attack 3 against another enemy, and they both suffer the damage dealt.
Nice.
It also generates ice magic. So this Black Imp near Chris will target the Black Imp south, and he will use my deck with advantage. Gain an experience point. I will generate ice magic, and here we go. Oh, I need to reset my deck as well because I do the miss. Okay. Okay. Really well shuffled. 2 cards. Alright, so come on, let's see something good. We got +1 and +0. Then the 1 also generates ice magic. So I guess we'll take the +1, we'll generate additional ice magic. They both take 4 damage and die.
Yeah. Maybe I should have long rested, but I think having the axe back will be useful.
Yeah. One there.
Okay.
There. And I've got my other card, so I don't know though. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it. I literally just played it for the initiative 23, so
Yeah.
I think I might just continue to stand where I'm standing.
Yeah, it makes sense. To be honest.
I have no need to move. So, there we go. Over to you then.
I'm just moving on to the axe. Ending my turn. Taking the axe, taking the 1 coin, and unfortunately taking 2 damage because of the black sand. So down to 11.
Okay. And then the demons all move just like 1 forward, right?
+0. Yeah. No, sorry, -1. 2
two
forward, right?
forward, 2 forward. So I guess they just keep their
Yeah,
their
just keep the formation.
formation, yeah. Crowd of demons.
I am running out of cards.
Me as well. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not great. I would also...
I'm about to short rest here. I'm about to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm in trouble. I only have 5 cards left, and I'll have 4 after I short rest. I only have a few more turns.
Ugh. The problem is these demons are tough.
Yeah, well, I've still got a couple of big shots, but like, yeah. All right, here we go. Okay, I'm losing. Oh my god, I can't lose that card. That's bombardment. I need that one. Losing a health, and instead I'm gonna lose ricochet. How many times can I do this? Can I do it
That's
the one
just
time?
the one time, yeah.
That's a pity, but at least it's better than losing that. So I lose ricochet, which is a pity because that's a good attack to which does not exhaust.
Yeah, it's not a burn attack. It's just a good double hit.
I basically only have like 3 turns left in me.
Uh-oh. We better make these count. Ooh. Man, I really wish I'd used my mana potion at some point intelligently.
Yeah, so I have to. Yeah, to maximize efficiency, I actually have to. I know exactly. I literally know my next 3 turns because it's the only way that I can get 3 turns and still use both my remaining big one shots. So there's literally one way I can do this.
I'm kind of running out of useful things to do without resting, because I've only got 2 cards left this turn.
Take a rest if you want, I guess.
Presumably, if I short rest, I put all the cards into my hand and then burn one?
Yeah, you put all your discard and all your hand into together, shuffle them all up, and then burn one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be really tight on cards here as well.
I just have to hope I can one-shot a demon this turn. Which is possible, but not easy.
I would like to try and get one more turn out before I burn a card, but I just don't...
That you can do. I mean, it's just, we don't know what they're going to do, I suppose.
We don't know what they're going to do, but the only really useful thing I can do is repositioning. What are your thoughts on that?
The only useful thing you could do is to reposition. I think that what repositioning is useful. No, nothing is.
Yeah, that's kind of right, isn't it? Well,
you absolutely no damage output whatsoever.
Standard attack. No, I've got. I can help you do damage for a price.
Yeah, then do that. Then do that. Because right now, cards, i.e., time, is our biggest enemy. I think. So if you can do damage and then short rest next turn, do it. I'm acting slowly though, just to let you know, because I need them to get a bit closer.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna help you to do damage, then I need them to be as close as possible to you.
Well, then you're gonna have to go slow as well.
Okay, because I think there's something vaguely useful I can do, even if this comes to nothing, I will just play these cards.
Okay.
I say comes to nothing, I mean comes to the worst outcome.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we've got cards for our enemies and for us. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, flip 'em!
60 on purpose.
67. But that's okay. Now let's see what they're doing. 20! Whirlwind! They're going to move forward fast and do an AoE at range. Okay, well at least there's no wind magic for them to create shields out of.
They want range 2, so number 2 goes first.
And he's gonna go. He wants range 2 of you. So I guess he goes 1, 2, and just keeps his position, but moves 2 columns to the west.
Yeah, that's how I would do it.
Yeah, so he's below the imp's spawn point.
Exactly.
All right, and then he hits you.
Yeah. So hang on, I'm gonna get hit by another one as well, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna activate studded armor because it gives me gives him disadvantage. Well, he actually already has it because he's within 3 of the thingy. But I gain +1 shield. Oh, it's only for the 1 attack. Oh, I'll use it anyway. Whatever. I thought it was the turn, but it's not. But I might as well use it.
Yeah, seems reasonable. All right, so he's going to attack you with disadvantage here, and the damage is 3, modified by this -2 and +2, so it's -2, so 1 damage to you, sir.
And I'm shielded, so no damage.
Very good. All right, so I guess 4 is just going to stay south of 2, move up to be south of 2.
I agree.
And also hit you.
He's also disadvantaged thanks to your ward. Thank you very much.
Yes, indeed. Finally, it's actually coming in useful. Blam! So we got the curse and a +0. So
Nice.
he misses.
He misses.
Yeah, that curse I shuffled in all that time ago, finally coming into effect. All right, and then 3 will move.
He as well.
Does he come after you as well?
He's 5 away from both of us. Actually, he's 4 away from me in a particular direction. Yeah.
Right, but he can only move 2, right? No, he can move 3. So will he move on to the money southeast of the ward and then shoot you?
That's how I'm interpreting it, yes.
Yeah, I think so too. 1, 2, 3 then. Okay.
And he's poisoned as a result of that.
Ha! Dumbass.
Which increases my chance of one-shotting someone. I can shoot him.
Okay. So, yep. So then he attacks you, and here we go, 2 cards.
That ward has been fantastic this turn.
Blam! -1 +1, so again, -1, you take 2 damage.
Taking it.
So you're on 8, right?
Correct.
Okay, very good. That was an ineffective turn for them.
Yeah, considering it should have been good, but it wasn't. And there's no wind magic, so they can't
Shield, which is good.
Shield, thankfully.
Yeah, because if they all got shield too, that would suck.
That'd be so bad. Okay, it's you next, I think. Is that right?
No, because you're 60, I'm 67.
Yeah, sorry, it's me next.
Now we can talk openly about tactics. There's no way you can end your turn next to one, right?
I can. It's just I'll take another 2 damage.
You'll take a lot of damage, actually, but...
Why?
Well, basically, here's my plan, okay? If you end your turn next to one, I can give you a attack 5 against one of them, adjacent to you, but you'll take 2 damage to do the attack. Then you'll take 2 damage from the black sand, but I can also heal you 5, but it will poison you.
That's fine. I get a net gain of 1 and poisoned, but we do a massive... Yeah, I think that's worth it, mate.
But you do a 5 hit against someone next to you.
I think that's worth it.
Okay.
Because my days are numbered anyway. I only have 2 more turns after this, and then I might I'm
pretty sure I only have 2 or 3 more turns after this as well. So I think we need to just focus on damage output.
Yeah, and let's do it. Let's do it. Right. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do then is I'm just gonna make my attack first then, because I don't want to be adjacent to him when I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try and kill number 3 since you've poisoned him.
Yep, that makes sense.
This is the top half of power pitch, range 3, strength 6, using the new favorite to make it strength 9, and it's upgraded to 10 because of the poison. So same as last time, I'm going to use the eagle eye goggles to give myself advantage and hope I get a +2. Actually, a +1 will do because again, this wounds him and pushes him as well.
Because of the new favorite.
It's the new favorite.
Because you got your axe back.
Here we go. A miss. Thank you very much for eagle eye goggles.
It's so good that you've got those, because I think you've had Ah, +0.
I mean, look, the eagle eye goggles still meant I did 10 damage
Instead of 0.
Instead of 0.
Yeah.
But it's still very unfortunate.
Well, the good news is he's wounded, so if we survive 2 more turns, he'll die of natural causes.
Yeah, I think it's actually in our best interest probably now to ignore him and let him bleed to death.
So this is on number 3. You probably want to push him then if you're not going to hit him.
Yeah, agreed. I should have stunned him, but I assumed he'd be dead.
It was 10 damage plus bleed, right?
Yeah, wound, yeah. Same. We're calling it bleed, but it's called wound, yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to move southeast with retrieval and loot 1. So actually, I get the money up there and the 2 money adjacent to me as well. So I got 4 money now.
And did you push him? Which direction?
East.
Southeast. So he's in line with the other 3 now, with the other 2.
And he's also got my axe embedded in his face. For what it's worth.
Grand.
And I get 2 experience points, bring me up to 11 experience points, and the power pitch is now gone, and retrieval is in the discard pile.
Okay, so then I'm gonna play the bottom half of Lure of the Void. So 1 ally within range 3 can make an attack 5. And if they do, they suffer 2 damage.
Yeah, so I go down to 6 health. And before I forget, I'm also going to take 2 more damage for ending my turn in the black sand. So I'm down to 4 health.
Right, because it doesn't matter. I mean, the order might have mattered, but it doesn't.
Okay, I'll leave it on 6.
Oh, well, I think it's fine, because you don't take an additional... Because you're going to be poisoned before you take the 2 damage, but the poison won't affect it, because it's not attack.
Yeah, exactly. But it's fine. Right, so who should I attack? Doesn't really matter, does it? 2 or 4?
I don't think it matters. Maybe hit 2, just because 4 is slightly closer to me, just in case I have to do an attack at some point.
Yeah, no worries. So it's 5 damage. There's no advantage in this, so it's just 1 modifier.
Wait. No, you do gain advantage from my Master Influence. This is the first attack granting thing I've done this round.
Well, didn't need it. There's the double. Plus 1 with stun.
So we can do 6 damage with stun or 10 damage without stun.
Oh, do 10 damage. 10 damage.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. If the difference was maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think 10 damage. Just 10 damage. Because that's 2 of them. 2 of them so close to death.
Yeah. I agree.
That's number 2.
Right, and then my last card here is Black Boon, which is heal 5, range 3. So I heal Chris for 5 and poison him as well, and generate black magic.
I'm poisoned. I'm up to 11 health, but at the end of my turn, I should have taken 2 already, actually.
You'll take 2 more to go down to 9. Well, it's at the end of the round that you take damage from the black poison. So
I'm ending the round on 9 health, and I'm poisoned.
Yeah. And black magic is waning, and ice magic's gone.
Yeah. Okay, and I already know what I want to play because I only have 2 cards. So there we go.
Okay, I've got 5 cards, but I have to short rest to pick them up. So here we go. I'm gonna have 2 more turns.
Yeah, I only have 2 more as well. Well, I could have 1 more if I do my big attack now, or I can not do my big attack now and get 1 more turn out of it, which I will do. Yeah,
I think so. We need to finish these guys off this turn and next turn, or we're done for.
Well, number 3 is going to die at this next. It was going to die for free on our last turn.
Yeah, because he's going to take 1 damage this turn. Okay, let's have a look and see what I'm going to burn. I'm kind of hoping for Black Boon here. I'm happy to take a damage if I don't... Okay, what is this? Oh, What are my other possibilities here? Yeah, I think with the exception of Suggestion, I've just drawn the worst possible card. So I'll take a damage, shuffle again, and hope for not drawing Suggestion. Oh, hey, Peck is here. You're good with numbers, Peck. Do you want to give me a number between 1 and 4? Just try not to find suggestion.
I suggest you don't find suggestion.
I have a suggestion.
2. Two is the number he picked.
2. Cool. Here we go. Right, thanks, Pekka. It is Close to the Abyss. That's okay. We can afford to burn Close to the Abyss. Good work, Pekka. Okay. So I think I can take care. I think I kind of have to take care of. Oh God! Actually, let me have a think here.
I should reshuffle my deck. I just realized. Oh yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm just. God damn it.
I'm ready. I've only got 2 cards, so I'm ready. I'm ready when you are.
Well, so I've got. I think it's best for me to play these two. I'm not going very quickly. I'm not going slow, but it's about as slow as you can go without being slow.
Okay.
This is good if I can go before them, and good if I can go before you. Otherwise, I'm not sure how effective it will be.
I've slowed myself down as much as I can.
Alright, well then, here we go. Let's see what happens, I guess. I've got a Chaos Demon thing as well. To an extent, it's going to be a gamble on their behavior, too. Alright. 3, 2, 1. 43.
54.
Okay. And 1. Heat Blast. They're going to move +1 and attack -1 range 3 and try to spend fire to wound, which they're not going to do. Okay. I mean, it actually means that they're going to back up, right?
Yeah. They're also going to really hurt me.
Yeah, this might be problematic for me. Oh no, it won't be, provided I'm willing to step onto the black goop, which is fine.
This might be the end of me, though.
Oh, God. Okay, so they're going for... I mean, to be fair, you couldn't go faster than 1, so...
No. So number 2 is going to move 1 space away from me.
Yeah, let me just think here. Are they all basically just going to step back a space?
Yeah, and hit me. Yeah. Well, actually, number 3 is not going to move at all.
Okay, so can we move 4 southeast?
Yeah.
And 2 southeast as well?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Let's do that.
So,
All right.
starting with 2, then he moves southeast.
Yeah. So it's going to be strength 3 basic.
But it's still got disadvantage.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, that actually might be the reason I survived. I only have 1 card. I have no cards in hand and 1 card in discard pile, so I can't lose cards to protect myself. So
you've just got 9 health to try and get through this.
Yeah, and I'm poisoned.
Oh fuck. All right. Oh god. Okay.
So this is doing 4 basic, basically 4 minus 1 plus 1. So here we go. What are you doing? Are you shuffling their deck?
Yeah, I forgot that I drew their one of their redos at a turn ago or something. Their resets. I'm not good at staying on top of resetting all of these decks. They should have little reset tokens that you can put on to remind you to reset them at the end of the round, just in case you cover up the discard or whatever. I guess that's just more faff, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm sure you shuffled them up at this point. I've been listening to you shuffle them for a long time.
All right, you're very tense. I will put you out of your misery. Here we go. First attack then from number 2 has drawn -1 and miss.
That's a miss. Good stuff.
That's a miss. So then 4 also retreats and draws -1.
As long as you don't get any plus ones.
I've got -1 and +1, so that's -1. So
3 damage.
2 damage.
No, 3.
Oh, is it 3? No, it's 2.
Poison.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well remembered. Okay. And here we go. Final one. It's the same. So 3 more damage.
Okay.
I think you basically survived that because of the miss.
Because of the miss, yeah, pretty much.
Which I'm now going to put here to remind me to shuffle this at the end of the round. It's my little reset token.
Okay, it's you next.
Right. So I'm going to play. Yes, I can still do this. Wait. No, I can't. That's my hand. These are the cards I played. Right, so I'm going to use the bottom half. Do you want movement? Free movement?
I don't think I care.
You don't care?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so. No.
Okay, so I'm going to play the bottom half of Black Boon then to move 1 step forward, I suppose.
Oh, by the way, we forgot the number 3 gets wounded once, by the way.
Oh,
Damages
yes.
once.
Yeah, takes 1
He'll
damage.
die at the start of his next
Well,
turn.
he's going to die now, unfortunately. It's a side effect of my card, but I say unfortunately. At least it means... I mean, it's irrelevant, but...
Yeah.
There's a slight advantage to him still being alive. I'm playing Savage Instinct. 1 enemy within range 3. So I've moved 1 step forward, so I'm now directly south of my ward. Force 1 enemy within range 3 to perform an attack 3 against all enemies adjacent to it. The acting enemy suffers 1 damage for each enemy targeted. So this is going to be number 4, who's going to hit 2 and 3.
Nice one.
So he'll take 2 damage and survive on 1 hit point. And 2 and 3 will both be hit.
So 2 will die.
2 will die, for sure. I mean, in a way, I'd rather have 3 make the attack, but it's not adjacent to the other 2, so it can't hit them both. So this is the sort of the optimal way to do it. But unfortunately, it does leave 4 alive on 1 health, which is a kind of a problem. But anyway.
Wait, how does this leave 4 alive on 1 health?
Well, 4 is going to take 2 damage and be... Oh, no, that's 12. Oh, that does kill him. Oh, brilliant. So they'll both die. And 2 will take a... I say they'll both die. Let's see what happens. But I want to maximize damage on 2.
No, 4 will die.
Yeah.
And 3 will die from the wound next turn, even if you miss.
Yeah, so that's why 4 is going to hit... 4 is going to hit 2 first. Because I can spend the dark magic to add +1 and also gain advantage.
Sweet.
So 4 hits... I forgot they had 12. For some reason I thought 4 needed 2 more damage. So we got a blessing and a +1. So
Or does 2 more damage.
yeah.
But he's on top.
For some reason, I thought he was going to be left on 1. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
he's just hit 2 for 8 damage.
I mean, bravissimo. Or vissima. As you are a man. No, massimo. First one was right.
Excellent.
Bravo.
And then he's going to hit. And then he's going to hit 3 for 3 damage, which kills it.
Wait, I'm confused actually. Who did you? Wait, hang on. Which one attacked which one there?
So 4 just hit 2, and now 4 is hitting 3.
Wait, no, I know what's going wrong here. I know where we've got the confusion. 2 is the one that's damaged on 10. The full 4 is the full health one.
Is it?
Yes. Remember, you told me to hit 2 because he was further away from you.
Right. Oh, this is a problem. So I've put the damage token on the wrong one.
Now I know what the confusion was. 2 has 10 damage, 3 has 11 damage and is wounded. So what you want to do is make 2 hit 4. Because 3's dead anyway, who cares?
Right, but then... Right, but then 2 won't die. 2 will be left on 1 hit point, because 2 takes 1 damage for each thing it hits.
Yeah, I know, but that can't be helped.
Okay. So that means 4's on 8 damage, and 2's on 11 damage.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Now I get 2 experience points for putting our card. Alright, let me have a look at my next turn here.
Well, it's my turn now.
Yeah, I might need to do something on my turn.
Well, I'm having a thought here, which I think needs to be discussed first.
Okay.
Which is I'm only on 3 health now, and actually I'm going to take 2 damage if I don't leave this, and I can't leave it because I won't be able to attack then. No, actually I could if I wanted to attack number 2, but I'm considering just doing my big attack now.
Okay.
Because and then that'll be my last turn. I won't get another turn after this then. But the reason being, there is a chance that if I don't do it now, I'm going to get killed before I do anything else. Depending on what they do and how fast they do it, right?
Right. I mean, they've used 2 of their fast cards. I'm going quite fast next turn. And I'm planning to shut down as many of them as possible.
What's the discard pile? What's in the discard pile?
Heat Blast, Whirlwind, and Black Tendrils. So a 1, a 20, and a 52.
I don't think it's worth the risk. Because I'm dead. If they go before me next time, I'm dead. And also bear in mind that I'll be short resting. And if there's a 1 in 3 chance that I'll discard the card I don't want, burn the card I have to keep, which case I'll have to take a damage.
Yep. Okay.
So I could move back onto the cobblestone, and I have range 4. I could attack number 2, which would almost definitely kill him. Number 3 is also dead. Oh, number 4 will focus on you then, actually. Yeah, actually that's fine.
Provided I can survive that.
But you can, can't you?
I'm on 9. I'm poisoned. I'm going to take 2 more damage at the end of the round.
How many cards do you have in your hand?
I've got 2 in hand and 1 in discard. But if I get exhausted, we lose. So I need to survive the whole thing.
Yeah, you have to survive it. Well, how much damage could you... Go on. Oh, go
on. I think it's better for you to do your big attack now, then. Just try to do as much as possible. Because ideally what we want is for me to finish them off next round. Right? We've got one on 3 health and one on 1 health. I'm pretty confident I can finish.
Don't get me wrong. There's a pretty good chance I can kill them both with my attack now.
Yeah, and whatever's left, I'm almost certain I can kill it next round.
Okay, fine. Let's just do it then.
So before, just in case though, before I end my turn, I'm going to use the mana potion to make ice strong.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Over to you.
Over to me. Right. Okay. So I'm going to use bombardment, which actually makes wind magic strong, gives me 2 experience, so I'm on 13 experience. And I guess make 3 strength 3 attacks at range 3. So I guess should I just try and get rid of 2 first? Yeah.
I mean, can you target the same one, or does it have to be all different?
I can target the same. It doesn't matter. It's fully up to me. Full freedom.
I mean, you might as well start with 2, and then.
That's what I said.
Oh no! Wait, 2 is the one with 1, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it doesn't really matter. To me, it doesn't matter. I guess.
I think I'll try.
Just to save 3 for last, right? Like, don't bother with that.
Yeah, I'm not attacking 3. I'll attack number 2. Okay, here we go. You ready for my modifier?
Yep. Here we go.
Here we go. +2. He's dead.
Okay, that was 3. No, 2.
That was 2.
The Chaos Demons, they got my brain!
I'm then going to use my throwing hammer on my next attack on number 4, so he's stunned even if he survives. Here we go. +0, so that is 3 damage. So he's got down to 1 health, is he?
Yes, 3 damage brings him down to 1 health, and he's stunned.
So 1 health and stunned, and then my last attack on him is gonna do 0 +0, which is 3. He's dead.
Blam.
And they both become money. And I guess I will use the bottom half of my other card to move on to a money. Why not?
Which one?
The one that was number 2, the north one, northmost of all the money, northmost of the central money.
So right in the middle of the void now. Dangerous.
Who cares? He dies now in a minute.
But we both take 2 damage first, which puts you on 1 and me on 7.
But it doesn't matter. And then I actually become exhausted.
Now? Or at the start of next turn?
Well, I'm at a card. I can't play any cards.
Oh, okay.
I can't rest. I have 2 cards in the discard pile, and that's it.
Okay. I've got 1 card in the discard pile. So literally the only thing I'm doing here is trying to figure out how to meet my battle goal.
I actually just met mine. Literally just met mine.
Nice. I don't think I can meet mine, unfortunately.
You can tell me yours at this stage if you'd like. I like the excitement.
It is... mine is... End the game with maximum health.
I mean, that's a very easy to answer. Do you have heal in your hand?
Yeah, but the problem is I'm poisoned. If I wasn't poisoned, I could just heal back up to full and be done. But the fact that I'm poisoned means that I don't think I can... Unfortunately, Savage Instinct is the card I need, and it's here in my discard. It's here in my burned pile.
Your burn pile?
Yeah, because I could...
take short rest.
Yeah, I could short rest to get... Well, I'd have to short rest to get Black Boon back. But, yeah.
Mine was kill a monster attacked by one of your allies earlier in the same round.
I'm gonna assume that you've done that, because I think, do we count when I take control of them and make them hit each other?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be able to achieve this, so I might as well just play these last 2 cards. and be done with it.
I think he just dies when he activates.
Well, not if I can help it.
Do you want to kill
Wait a
him?
minute. If I burn a card and end this round with 2 cards in my discard, I'm not exhausted till next round, right?
No, not at the start of the next round, which won't happen.
Which won't happen.
Because the game is the end of this round.
Great. Well, here's my 2 cards then. Because if I can't get my battle goal, I will at least blam get some experience points. So I'm gonna play Suggestion here, which lets me move him 3, and then he attacks.
Hey, what did he get? What did he
Oh
get?
god, yeah, right. If he goes first, then I can't even play this.
Yeah,
13. God damn it, he's going before me. He mocks me. Anytime a figure attacks the Chaos Demon this round, the figure suffers 2 damage. Chilling Breath. Ooh.
Well, it doesn't matter. He just dies.
He just dies.
Just dies.
Can I still burn this for 2 points, even if I can't actually use the ability?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Hooray!
Because the game doesn't end at the end of this round.
Can't believe he stole my Ice Magic as well. I was going to use Ice Magic to stun him.
We did it!
That could not have been closer, because I had 1 more turn.
Yeah, I mean, the 30 health that all the voids, whatever they're called, the ward staffs have.
Oh.
Of the 30, they only took 2 damage between them, but we definitely were nearly gone.
I should have collected a money at the end of my penultimate turn, and I get to take 1 more money at the end of the last turn. And I'm also going to move to where your axe is, so I can take that too. You can't have it back. You're dead.
I'm not dead.
I do take 2 damage at the end of the round, but it brings me down to 5, which is fine. And that's it. Hurrah! Success once again for the Jaws of the Lion. I think instead of Jaws of the Lion, we should be called the Skin of the Lion's Teeth.
Yes. Well said. Thank you, everybody.
You fall back behind the wards, praying that was the last of the creatures, but resolving to fight until your last breath if you must. Chris's guy disappears into the void, never to be seen again. Luckily, Mike's guy survives. Huh?
You carry me, yeah.
Luckily, the Void Warden grabs the Hatchet's hand and pulls them out of the void at the last minute.
Makes sense. You can withstand it more than me, you see.
Exactly. I've become vaccinated against the void. I've been voidinated. The winds die down. The crisis is averted. The Void Warden is determined to stay at this spot for the rest of the night to make sure the threat has truly passed. The rest of you head back to the Sleeping Lion. When you reconvene in the morning, the Void Warden has a new set of robes, and you don't ask any questions. Gain Robes of Command. Item 35.
We don't even know where you got him from. That's insane.
Don't ask. It's like when clearly the void was not coming back, I decided to spend the night searching for loot.
Yeah.
All right, these better be worth it. Item 35, right? The numbers are on the back. I mean, Robes of Command sounds like something that would be useful to me. In terms of what I do. During your turn, one adjacent ally may perform an attack 2 action.
It helps me.
Yeah, but also I guess it's fine. These are really good for the build that's like controlling their friends, right?
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you're ranged anyway.
Yeah, I am sometimes next to people.
Yeah, but I also have to be next to you.
Oh yeah.
which
They
very
look really
rarely
nice.
happens. Oh, at least they look
They are.
pretty. I mean, I guess I don't use the chain armor all that often, although it has proven useful in the past, I think.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. You have to lose the chain armor. Was this all just a massive waste of time?
No, because we had fun. And
Also,
we get experience
if
points,
you
right?
can sell it for 20 gold, right?
That's true. Well, I might give them a shot because the other thing is that they're not exhaust, they're tap. So I don't know.
Yeah,
A couple of free
that's cool.
attacks here or there might be worthwhile. I haven't used the chain armor in a little while. I didn't use it this game, so.
So what's the next scenario we have to do?
Uh, Let me get the thing. So we can cross off warding the void. I should have got a pen. Okay, so we can cross off warding the void up here. That's done. And our next one will be Tainted Blood, 15. Yeah, I had to start crossing these off because I couldn't remember the ones we'd done.
Which one have we done? What, yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, so we're on
I can't
Tainted
remember.
Blood, number 15. I mean, we've done all the optional ones as well.
All the ones we've come across, yeah.
Yeah, well, which is the heist, warding the void, and the best of the best. But was misplaced goods optional? Yeah, misplaced goods was also optional. We did that too.
Was it?
Yeah, that was the one where we had to go and open those crates in the warehouse.
That's 20.
Yeah.
That's mission. That's around 20. So does that mean there's fewer than 20 missions in the whole game? So
Well,
19 then, are there?
19 story missions, like obligatory story missions. Yeah, I think so, probably.
There's one for each character. 25, 24, 22, and 21 are the
Yes, I think including
character specific ones. We then had 20, and we also had the heist. What number was the heist? That was 18. That was optional. Oh, so maybe one of the numbers, like 21 or something, is not optional. Then is my guess.
I don't know why I have some extra stickers on here as well.
Oh, and it's not even 20 though, is it? Because we've already had some branching paths, haven't we?
Yeah.
So what mission are we on next? You say?
We're on 15 next. I have a feeling like and I have a feeling like we might only have 2 or 3 more after that.
I think we do only have. Yeah, I think you're right.
Woo! We're reaching the end of Jaws of the Lion.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. How much experience do we get?
10 bonus plus whatever you got.
So I got 12, which is important because I think it's one more than your 11, right? Or did I forget to add some for you? No, you got 2 for bombardment. Did I forget that?
I got 26 in total. Sorry, not 26. Sorry, I got 23 in total.
So you had 13 at the end, yeah. I forgot to add 2 for bombardment. Damn it, so you came with 1 ahead of me. So you're on 324 to my...
Yeah.
318. Damn it. And you've managed
I
to...
think we only have...
What's that?
I think we literally only have a few quests left.
Yeah. I'm giving
We've
you
done- we've done-
a little perk here, but I didn't get one. Oh.
I still get an actual thing though. Because think of it, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, obviously that, and then so 1 to 14 we've done. I know that 2 of them we haven't done because they were 2 branching paths, but we've done 1 to 14 are either done or no longer accessible.
Yeah.
Right. And then so we've done number 9. Sorry, not number 19. Number 18 was an optional one. So if we assume 18 and up are optional, then we only have 15, 16, and 17 left.
Yeah, 3 more.
Potentially only 3 more. Yeah. But we might get side quests maybe from event cards as well.
This means we're not going to see all the event cards. This means we only have
God.
3 more event cards as well, because we won't draw one after the final scenario, I assume.
That means I'm actually going to finish a board game campaign.
Oh. My God. Well, you finished Tainted Grail as well, though, didn't you?
Oh yeah, so I did.
Which I'm not even anywhere near finishing.
I'm still impressed that I finished Tainted Grail.
Yes, me too. I finished.
It wasn't
Sleeping
good
Dogs.
all the way.
It wasn't good all the way through.
No, far from it.
Yeah, but do you regret your time with it?
No, I don't regret my time with it. I'm very surprised we finished it though. Like, of all the campaigns I kept muddling through, I'm not sure why that was the one I picked. Yeah. We just left it set up and kept doing it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess that's the kind of the way to do it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently working my way through Destinies, which
Yes.
Actually, to their credit, Lucky Duck sent me a little core setup, so it's nice. You can say thank you, Lucky Duck Games, for that review copy. Yeah, so I'm working my way through that, which is 5 scenarios, 1 standalone and 4 that are linked. But they're only 2 to 3 hour sessions really, so it's 8 hour to 12 hour campaign. Yeah, it's probably maybe a bit shorter than Sleeping Gods, because I think Sleeping Gods ran close to 20, although I was streaming it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. Sleeping Gods, because that's one I think I'll finish, because
Well, I've
finished 3 Seventh Continent Curses, so I guess that's a campaign.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how long you think a campaign should be. I would argue that 1 Seventh Continent Curse is not unlike a campaign, really.
Yeah.
Because I haven't done a whole lot of Seventh Continent, but I did make a few runs of it, and I mean, I'd like to play more, but time is a thing. And yeah, we did. I think the longest curse we did was about 2 to 3 hour sessions, so that feels a bit campaign-like.
Yeah, I think 3. Yeah, I think 9, 10 hours is probably about right for the first one.
I don't know if I've actually done the first one. No, I have. But I did it with Michael. We made 2 attempts at it, and we never actually finished it. Like, I mean, we never.
Oh, really?
We didn't run out of time. We died. In both cases, we
ran out of. Like, we ran out of the deck. We had to do the first one like twice. Like, legitimately had to restart it, which was really upsetting. But we did restart it. At least you can be a lot more efficient the second time around.
Well, the one I did all the way to the end, we failed at the very last hurdle. We got to like the final boss. We got him down to like down to the final thing, and then basically it came down to like a 50-50 card draw, and we just drew poorly and died.
That's always hurtful.
But I mean, I've been talking to a lot of people about Sleeping Gods because I really, really enjoyed it. And the one sort of polarizing piece of feedback I'm hearing from people is the people who weren't super keen on it were sort of unenthusiastic about the sandboxy nature of it. Like, it really feels like sort of lots of little mini adventures that you're running around doing, rather than one sort of like very strong overarching thing, which I imagine Tainted Grail is like, or Seventh Continent is like.
Tainted Grail definitely is one overarching thing.
You know, I think Etherfields is also supposed to be like that. I just don't know what the overarching thing is.
Yeah, I mean, Tainted Grail definitely has things that change. Like your actions impact the world and characters. Certain things will become accessible or inaccessible. It's just,
Well, I mean, that can happen in Sleeping Gods too, for sure. Like, based on actions you take around the world, things will change in the world and things like that as well. But it's a lot more like a sort of a series of little adventures in that world that have a very loose unifying thread. And you know, all the little adventures you could do can be sort of wildly unrelated to one another overall. And some may not even really be related to your main quest. They're just kind of like, you know, provide you with things to help you along the way. But, you know, I found the little stories, all of them compelling, and I wanted to, every time I came across one, I wanted to do it. But I also uncovered a more prominent overarching narrative while I was playing, which I'm gathering is not a typical experience of it. So, there's a lot, basically what I'm saying is there's a lot going on, and I can see how you can kind of have both experiences. Personally, I think I would be happy with both experiences, even though I didn't maybe have the typical experience one might have playing it. I think I would enjoy both, though, but I understand that the people who had the very sort of sandboxy one found the lack of direction to be disengaging.
Yes, I can understand that entirely. It just depends on how lacking in direction it is. I mean, there's being sandboxy, and then there's literally not giving you any hint as to what you need to be doing.
Well, I mean, I mean, you know, it's not a spoiler to say the basic plot is kind of like collect magical artifacts, right?
Sure.
And that's going to sort of come together in the end. And really, a lot more of it is kind of about sort of exploring the world and interacting with the world and that kind of thing. And, you know, you may or may not come away from adventures by finding these magical artifacts, and it's sort of, it can be quite hard to tell when you will or will not find them. But I found all of the little stories I did compelling throughout, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I never sort of got onto one of the little stories and I was just like, well, this is boring. I'm not interested in this individual's story, you know? And I was never like, oh, you know, if this is not going to... Like, quite a lot of the little stories I did not, you know, deliver me magical, wondrous, powerful artifacts that were going to help me along the way in terms of that sort of main narrative. But they did give me other things that would help me, you know, if less directly. And I don't know, I just found all of those stories quite compelling and intriguing, and I enjoyed that. So, I don't know, I mean, I think none of it all felt enjoyable and engaging, which is more than I can say for other storytelling games, which might be more bloated. You know?
Well, I really, I don't know. I've literally told me about it. I'm very eager to try it. I think it sounds really good. It's also the fact that it's not that long a campaign, like what, 10, 12 hours? It's not an enormous commitment, I feel.
Yeah, and there's a lot, like, it has got sort of some roguelike elements as well, where you could replay it and replay it and replay it, and also each time you replay it, you could go and do harder things, and you unlock more bits and pieces as you go as well. Every time you finish it, you'll unlock some more stuff. So I think that's neat. Like, I haven't tried it again yet, but I certainly will. I'm definitely keen to try it again. And see the stuff I didn't discover.
I mean, that's a very good sign. I mean, a campaign game you want to replay, and I can never see myself replaying a board game campaign.
Yeah, I mean, and I think that's and that's what I mean. Like, I think that's partly because of the sandbox nature. You know, if it was more railroaded in terms of the narrative, it would be less replayable, right? So that's kind of the trade-off you make.
Yes, indeed.
You know, but again, it depends, I think, on how invested you find yourself able to get with the world, and how much you enjoy these little stories and tangents that may not sort of directly contribute to your sort of sort of overall objective, you know? Like, you know, if you spend an hour of your session helping a little, you know, completing a story, but then in the end what you get is, you know, sort of a small minor benefit, or, you know, a new sort of thing to help you along the way, that's, you know, not... Anyway, yeah, I can't really talk about it without sort of spoilers. I don't want to spoil anything, so...
No, don't. I shall be playing it as soon as I can.
Anyway, Difter says, Sleeping God, fast fun. Thanks again for the stream, Mike. And Heggers is like, said at some point Heggers brought up Etherfields. Yeah, I do want to play more Etherfields, in the sense that I would like to press on with it on the channel, but I think that if this were my personal life, I'd be done with it. Like, maybe if I was playing it with someone else, I might be keen to go, but it just feels like a lot. It's at least 90 minutes of just setup at this point, just getting the game set up, you know. And
yeah,
that's a big problem. And I'm sure people are like, well, we just set it up faster. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could set it up faster, but, you know, it's a pain in the ass to set up.
that's why I haven't started Etherfields, because if I was to want to finish it, I'd want to start it at a time where we could finish it. We could, you know, play it continuously for a while, like Tainted Grail. So I haven't even cracked it open yet.
For me, it's the yeah, it's just and then every session is 4 hours long, and 2 hours of it are not interesting, and 2 hours of it are actually good fun. That's the problem. Like, why am I doing 2 hours of stuff that's not fun to get to 2 hours of stuff that is fun? Like,
well, that's why I quite like a game that plays really fast in, like, you know, 10 to 15 minutes. That is for 2 to 5 players, you know, and that's why I recommend Draftosaurus. Now available with expansions, Draftosaurus Marina and Draftosaurus Aerial Show, sponsored by Draftosaurus.
Yeah, where are our checks? Whoever published that.
Ankama? I never heard of them.
I've never heard it. Oh no, I do know Ankama. Yeah, A-N-K-A-M. A?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that logo. Right, Ankama. Checks in the mail.
Designers on Draftosaurus. That's so funny.
4 designers. No wonder it's so bloated. But yeah, just sort of like the thing is, like, you know, U-Boot's kind of funny because U-Boots is like a 4 or 5 hour session as well, and a lot of U-Boot is just kind of like little busy work that can almost feel like bloat, but it's kind of justifiable because it's part of a simulation, you know?
Yeah,
and you know, if it didn't have long periods of downtime where you were sort of adminning, then the periods of manic craziness would feel less impactful. Whereas Etherfields has no excuse because it's not a simulation and it's not historical and it's just
dream simulation.
It couldn't be more like sort of narratively abstract. It's a dream simulation, right?
I feel like the Patreon vote needs to have Draftosaurus added to it. I agree, Heggers. I think it's an outrage.
Does it have a solo mode?
No, but we can play it on BGA.
Well, I do need to rethink how the Patreon vote's going to work, because obviously in the future, coming up, if we start real life gaming again, because the original plan was just to have the vote for something we do as a series. But obviously it's just been solo live streams, basically, for a year, so I'll have to rethink the Patreon form, the vote form at some point, but... Pekka says, I haven't voted yet. Well, Pekka, you've still got a vote, but I'm not adding Draftosaurus to this one.
I'll add it in. I haven't voted yet. I'll add it in.
Oh yeah, well, there's a wishful thinking box. You're all just gonna write Draftosaurus in there. And Heggers, don't worry, the form is editable. I did leave it editable if you want to change your mind. And you can all leave me comments at the bottom that just say Draftosaurus, please.
With all expansions.
That'd be crazy, Chris. We don't have time for that.
It might make it 15 to 20 minutes. On BGA, it takes literally 4 minutes to play Draft. It's so great.
I'm just gonna AP so hard it takes 4 hours and you never want to play it again.
You need short games like that, I think.
Yeah, I mean you gotta have some good filler games in your collection, don't you?
Exactly. I also managed to I've managed to win 2 games of Super Fantasy Brawl using Nickit of late online.
Nickit the Unplayable.
Nickit the OP.
Well, yeah, we'll be back for Super Fantasy Brawl tomorrow, folks. Hooray! Y'all love it.
Another tournament. Mike's gonna win this one. You can feel it.
I haven't even played since the last tournament.
Maybe we can try and meet up early tomorrow and have a practice game.
Yeah, that'd probably be helpful.
Mike's team is good though. Mike's team is his own. I like his combo. It's got some good stuff in there, and he found the combos himself, which I respect. It's a good one. I think you can do well. I think you'll get a podium finish this time if you get a little bit of luck.
Yeah, I just need to understand how the round robin works if I'm going to achieve that.
What do you mean?
I still don't understand how the tournament scoring actually works.
There's something wrong with that Swiss system software that he's got working it, because it's definitely not pairing people off correctly.
And then at the end, there's a score, and everyone's in a position, but I don't quite know how it was judged. Possibly something to do with the difference between the final scores of the games. Maybe. We speculate.
There is a big difference there somewhere. Definitely.
I love how
thanks for coming, guys. Great.
All of chat's like, thanks for the stream, bye! And we're just still here talking shit. That's right, chat. You're right. It's time to go. Alright, we'll be back tomorrow for more stuff. They're looking at my face get redder and redder, and they're like, save Mike!
Oh, Mike, you didn't even plug my podcast. My new podcast. What's the point of you? You've been here for 2 hours, for 4 hours.
Oh my God, Chris! You have a new podcast. You didn't even tell me about it. What's your podcast called, and what's it about?
I said ages ago, actually, I think that we were going to do one. Well, we're going to do a YouTube channel, but then we started podcast easier. Deborah and I have started a podcast on theatre, which has reviews and lists and tips and how to get cheap seats and all that kind of stuff. It's called Restricted View, available wherever you get your podcasts from, and the Instagram page is restricted.view. I would greatly appreciate any sympathy subscriptions to the Instagram page that you guys are willing to give. Even you, Heggers, when you blow hot on me next, you can subscribe, and then you can unsubscribe when you blow cold. When you blow hot on me next, you can subscribe, and then you can unsubscribe when you blow cold on me, and just keep going like that.
I don't know a whole lot about podcasts, but I used to be on an X-Wing one, and I understand that if you want to go and leave a 5-star review on the Apple thing, that'll be helpful.
Yes, I'm sure it will. I actually don't understand how podcasts work either.
We understand one thing: they're easier than YouTube channels.
Yeah, they are easier than YouTube channels. Yeah, any sympathy, listens, or subscriptions to Instagram, restricted.view would be greatly appreciated.
We'll give you another chance to plug it, I think, because this late in the Gloomhaven stream might not be the best time, but we'll...
Probably not. I'll mention it at some point. I'll find subtle ways to mention it. Every single live stream from now on, I'll just come in my moderator capacity and just be like, just
here's my rule, okay? You can mention the podcast as often as you like, but the segues have to be completely naturalistic. Otherwise, you're put on timeout.
In fairness, I bring up random theater stuff a lot, so I'm sure I can make it natural. Thanks, Haggard. That was
awesome. Well, thanks so much, everybody, for coming on this Gloomhaven adventure. It looks like we haven't got long to go, and then Chris and I will have to figure out something else to do on these things. But we'll have the exciting conclude. Well, actually, by the time we finish this, it'll be Frosthaven time.
Actually, well, by the time we finish this, it'll be real lifetime. This will have actually gotten us through the pandemic.
And that's a pretty good going, Jaws of the Lion. So,
yeah, I'll remember you for that.
Gloomhaven pandemic legacy. Right? Bye, everyone.
Bye!
Bye. Thanks so much for your support on Patreon. If you want to have a say in what we play, check out the show on Patreon and think about maybe supporting it. That would be nice. But we love all of our Patreons, so here's some credits to say how much we love them. Bye-bye.